Welcome everyone to Heralds of the Titans, episode 27. On the last episode, our brave adventurers began to, or continued to deal with some of the fallout of the consequences of their actions from releasing Nelixis accidentally. They went and spoke with the Iron Merchant to try and get some more information as to where the Chasubles, the weapons of legend, uh, where the pieces of those might have been. He provided some information as well as updated them on quests of stuff that they needed, that they could do to locate them, mentioning that they appear to be in some of the major areas. They also got updated that there was one within the Shadowfell. Um, as that conversation was going, a rift opened up because Eric tinkered with certain things and brought two objects from the same plane together, but two different times, and it opened a rift into the mirror realm. And within that mirror realm, they did find a portion of the missing sands of time that had spilled from the Eater when they went back in time. And as they collected that, they were attacked by an aberration. And while they were victorious, and Eric being bloodied once again, they came out and began and sealed the rift, the first of the rifts that they had sealed. They heard a voice from Zaragoza encouraging them to continue to do that and to seek these rifts out. But she warned that this one was not that dangerous. It had only recently opened. Ones that have been open for a while may be significantly more perilous. At that point, they had a discussion with Blackjack and Gravejaw, where Blackjack revealed that he was the one behind many of the things that occurred in the attack of Dead End. That it was by intention and by design that Kleischmach was released in an effort to distract Lasharva away from attacking Freeport. Once the Kai Talondrasmit began his reclamation of his empire. And that leads us about to today. We are down two people right now. One just Gear, by the way, in case if anyone is wondering. Recently, his wife gave birth to twins, so he has been out for some time taking care of family stuff, but he will return. And tonight, Laknada is taking care of some personal matters as well. He may be in later today, but for now, we're just going to deal with the shenanigans of Marcus and Eric, who the day after their discussion with the Iron Merchant, I'm just gonna theater of the mind stuff instead of going into Dead End and doing unless you guys are looking to do anything specific with any characters. We're just gonna theater of the mind this for the most part.
Okay.
You guys are still within Dead End, but it would be the day after. You would have gotten a long rest, and the floor is yours for anything specific that you want to do. When you guys are ready to move on, when you guys are ready to move on, Blackjack will approach Marcus.
Eric, I've noticed you've been struggling lately.
Yeah,
What is on your mind?
Everything that's happened to me in the last few months. I don't know if you guys could tell. I've been really struggling. When I had Nelixis manipulating me And at the same time, I had Okaris trying to keep me in order. It was so hard to figure out what action was the right path, what action was good or what action was evil. And I'm noticing that as one Titan or shattered or whatever you want to call this situation with Nelixis and Okaris, when one is more gaining power, I slip to that direction. And I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to control the manipulation, the pulling me. I just want to do good. I just want to end this war. I want to do everything right by the party. And these thoughts in my mind are just, I can't control it. And now with Nelixis, and I know that she's your Titan, and I know that she's trying to help, if I can even trust that. Okaris is getting so much weaker. I lost Karama. I lost my connection. He pulled me to the dream and tortured me. I just don't know what is right or wrong. I don't know why a Titan that's supposed to be good, that's supposed to represent order, would even do that to me.
Is there something that happened that would have caused damage to your ties with him?
I let Nelixis win. I let my thoughts win. I sacrificed Gregory.
That would upset many among the order. I could understand. Perhaps we could do something for atonement to help you restore some of Okaris's faith and help strengthen his domain.
Anything to help.
There, while we were dealing with the Kai, I spoke with Namika.
Oh,
They're having issues with the town Ilko. They're harvesting from the forest in ways they shouldn't, damaging it. And while she has sent creatures to try to stop them, she said she would appreciate some assistance dealing with it.
yeah. I mean,
Maybe this could be a way to show some good faith towards Okaris.
yeah. I mean, of course I want to protect the forest. I mean, that's where Namika is. I mean, that's only going to help her. She's been such a great help to me. I feel like to the majority of the party.
So why don't we go ahead and take a trip down to Elko and deal with that? There's a quest right now through the guild from Ilko, ironically enough, to stop these beasts from the forest that keep attacking them, who ironically are being sent by Namika. If we could resolve this peacefully, there's even a little bit of money to be made from it, if you're not against that sort of thing.
No, I mean, I'm kind of broke, so any way to make money would be good. But kind of killing two birds with one stone here. I definitely want to be in Okaris's graces.
So here's the thing: if we can convince the people to stop harvesting the forest improperly, we might still be able to claim that reward as well. So it can be double reward.
Yeah, and anyway,
if we cannot convince them,
Mhm.
and we have no choice but to end their village, then Namika will still pay us for the service.
I like the idea of diplomacy, for sure. So yeah, if we can try to do it where we don't harm them. I just don't want any more killing.
Well, if you're feeling a little down, this mushroom here might make you feel better.
You guys aren't actually in the camp. You guys are in debt.
I'd like to look at this mushroom over.
This cockroach
There
might
is
make you feel a little bit better.
There is no mushroom.
There is no mushroom. These are not the cysts you're looking for. Okay, so all right, Marcus. I will meet back up with you. I have a bit of shopping to do, but we'll connect back. Do I see Blackjack on his way over yet or no? Because I don't want to miss it, but I also want to go.
No. You can go shopping.
Okay. So then, yeah. What do you say, Marcus?
go take care of what you need.
Okay. I would like to start exploring the shops of Dead End and see if I can find a shop that sells cooking supplies and like kind of like groceries, but not really, like potatoes and just like
There would be
standard produce.
there would be a general store and there would be an adventurer's store.
Okay, I'd like to go
Well,
to
there would be okay, let me rephrase that. There would be
yes.
several within the city,
Okay.
but there would be one that is specifically sanctioned by the Brass Serpent. There are definitely ones that are not, and buy at your own risk from them.
Okay. I definitely think I should trust the Brass Serpent more just because they gave us free housing. Maybe I can get a discount. So I head to the shop with the. Is there going to be like a Brass Serpent emblem on it somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay. So I head towards that shop.
Okay. You're in the general store then, so you may purchase whatever you're looking for.
Do I see the shopkeeper?
Yeah, you see a goblin.
Like goblins. Okay.
Oh wow,
You guys remember?
this man traumatized.
So I go up to the goblin. Hello. I'm interested in purchasing some cooking ware. We're gonna be camping out for a bit of time. We're off on a pretty long journey. I
Sure,
just wanna-
you need cooking utensils. All right, get
Yeah.
some. Get them.
Okay.
They're right over there.
Okay. So I make my way over to where the cooking utensils are. I grab a pot, pan, spatula.
It's one thing.
Oh, okay. I just grabbed the
It's
one
of
thing.
cooking well, it's in
It's like a set?
You
yeah.
don't have any?
In your like when you add inventory, you can literally
Mhm.
just put it's
It's part of the
cooking
starting gear.
It is?
not
No,
necessarily.
not for me. I don't think. I think I
Not
didn't do it
always.
because somebody else did.
You can get different things like thieves tools and cooking
I think I got a
tools.
disguise outfit.
This man be eating with his fingers and hands this whole time.
Yeah, I have disguise kit and thieving tools. I don't have
well,
a
no,
cooking thing.
no. That's different. So
Oh.
people have then what you're talking about
Mess
is
kit.
a mess kit, which everyone does have it starts with a mess kit.
Yes, I
He's
have a mess
talking
kit.
about he's talking about specifically cooking stuff to actually cook stuff.
Right.
You need like that's going to be like your pot
Because the mess kit can be used as a cooking pan.
Yeah, but it's just a cooking pan. That's not enough. I need like
yes,
a
but
stew
it's not
pot. I need
for-
like actual stuff to cook. I have a whole thing of venison that's just been salted and I've never cooked it. I mean, like we put it over fire, but I
yeah,
think
cooked utensils.
turning like having the ability to like I know you can make rations, but I think also having the ability to while we're sleeping like and we have that time where we're like okay, these are the things you can do. Being able to make rations during that time with what we continue to harvest is a smart idea. So I might as well do it
Will
if I can
cost
afford
you
it.
1 gold.
Oh, well then that's perfect. So yeah, I will buy that with the 1 gold. But before I finish, uh, uh,
Just run a
uh,
tally.
yeah,
I'll tell you the
yeah,
prices
I'll
of
run a
stuff.
tally. I don't know how to address a goblin politely. I'm really
Green
bad at
toes.
this.
Don't call him that.
Gritos. This right here. This is
Did you say
definitely what I
great
want.
toast?
Yeah, I noticed your toes are green. That's it's a word of endearment.
He's just giving you a really strange look. We don't say that. We, normal people, we say hi, hello, greetings, hail traveler, stuff like that.
Oh, hail tiny individual.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And
Uh,
that's someone that's as tall as you are.
Fair. So yes, this looks amazing. I would love to buy this. Also, do you happen to have like I sort of like over there you had like produce. Do you have like potatoes and rice and like, that kind of stuff?
Sure. Yeah. Well, yeah. We have some. You'll have to go over to the general store section of of here. This side's for adventuring equipment. If you're looking for actual food wares and stuff like that, that's over there. And he points over to a different section.
Oh, okay. So, thank you for that. I will. How much? I'll pay for this, and I'll
Before
make my
you
way.
start, just a you know, I can tell just by looking at you. You're someone that I could rob blind if I absolutely wanted to. And I might probably be the dumbest fucking goblin right now because I could get wealth beyond. Looks over you again. Probably not. I could probably get a nice payday by robbing you blind. Actually, you know what? Your kidneys do sell for a bit. Anyway, you must not be from around here. Maybe don't call goblins short.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any offense. I'm really bad at talking to people.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to be better, and then I just give him 3 gold pieces, and it's like I don't care how much this is. Just take this. I'm
He
sorry.
slides
I
it back.
didn't.
Don't worry about it. Just be careful with what you say to people.
Okay. I really do appreciate your courtesy.
Gold for the cooking utensils.
Okay. Thank you. What would I call it in my inventory? It would be a custom, probably, right?
No.
Oh, what is it called?
It's called cooking utensils, I think.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, that is.
Oh yeah, cook's utensils. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, my last character had that as the starting item.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you get to choose a artisan tool.
Yeah.
And that's
exactly.
one of the artisan. You need that in order to craft stuff.
Right, and I want to be able to be a good cook. All right, great. So I got that, and then I leave the goblin alone, and I kind of like look at him like I'm like with the face of I'm sorry, and then I make my way over to the general store, and I start perusing the wares, and I just start grabbing. So I grab a bag of rice, a bag of potatoes, some beans in a bag, some wine, red wine, I guess would be fine. Cooking wine, but like wine.
Okay.
I'm putting this all together, and I'll like put it on the thing, and I'll tell like I'll be like, I'll take this, and then I'll tell you what it all is. And then I grab some like seasoning. Is there any spices like we don't need salt because we have that, but like pepper and like all the any other spices. Is that like a spice bag thing?
The spices that you see are basically sold in bulk.
Yeah, that's fine.
And so you would be basically they're selling them in one increments, and each individual spice would be 5 copper for a pound.
Okay.
You
How
can.
how many pounds of spices would I need? I guess 2 pounds would be more than enough.
I mean, depends on how much you're gonna cook. 2 pounds of salt may not be as much, but if you're talking about 2 pounds of, you know, paprika, that's a lot.
Oh, so there's no like I don't see like a bundle of
Universal?
like
No.
not universal, but just like a bundle of all the spices like
You
in a
know what?
basket.
I'll give it to you. You see a couple ones. You see Bert's magical mix.
Yeah.
Are they bean flavored?
And you see like a couple different ones where it says chicken, venison, quotation marks, dead end chicken, close
So rat, got it.
Right,
Or
yeah.
cockroach.
close quotation marks.
I jump up in joy and excitement. I immediately grab it. So I have a bag of potatoes under my arm. I have a bottle of wine in my like pants. I have the thing of spices in my hand. And then I have the carrots
wait.
and the bag of beans. So that's
Hold on.
everything.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
simplify it
Okay,
on that.
that works for me.
And you're just gonna get like a starter chef kit.
Okay. Over
Everything
fire.
is going to come to 1 gold, 4 silver, and 10 copper.
All right. I make my way over to the the gentleman, and I give him 1 gold, 4 silver. How many copper?
10 copper pieces.
10 copper. And here you are, Pink Toes.
Yeah, you can forget about calling things anything about my toes. The name's Bert.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Bert.
Where's Ernie?
I was just about to say that.
He's in the back.
Oh, can I meet him?
No.
Oh.
So Bert is just finally giving up on trying to think of names, and now it's just Sesame Street characters. Got it.
Yeah.
No, it was a joke.
But
Well,
Oscar.
we got Oscar. We got Bert and Ernie. We got Big Bird.
Hey, Bert, where's Elmo?
Who the hell's Elmo?
Oh, I think it's Green Toes over there.
What is
No, I
with
thought that
you
was
and
Pink Toes.
some sort of you know what? I don't want to know.
I identify people by the first thing I see.
Uh-huh.
So why are we looking at his toes, you creep?
Somebody in my party told me that that's how I'm supposed to greet people. I'm not really good at this whole social thing. I'm sorry. And I try to slip him a gold.
The door is right there. Just in case you lost it.
All right, thanks, sir. I take my stuff and I try to make my way back to Marcus.
Okay. Are you doing any other shopping or is that it?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna make my way back to Marcus and see if Gravejaw, is that who we were waiting for? Or is it Blackjack?
It was blackjack.
Blackjack, okay. See if Blackjack has met. Also, where's Karama this whole time? Is he with Marcus?
Probably.
No, he
I'm
would have
with-
been with you.
Oh, okay. So he's just kind of like walking with me, not really talking to me though.
Say much, yeah.
Okay, I mean that's we're at that point right now, so I get it.
All right. So as you approach back to or get back to Marcus, who's waiting in the cart, you see Blackjack walk up, and he walks up to Marcus and he hands you a letter. This came in today, which is a bit concerning considering we just talked about this yesterday.
Are you gonna read it out loud, or we just?
I will read it out loud.
Okay. This is the letter you sent us the other day.
Correct. As soon as I find it. There it is. Firstly, so the letter that Blackjack has delivered you has is sealed by a crimson wax seal. And on the seal you see what appears as a scale and the words Camicus Aeternum.
Daddy? No, I'm joking. No.
Do I recognize that verbiage?
You may have seen stuff like that, so I don't know how much you would have really operated around with the actual specific royalty, but you would have definitely dealt with product that had come from Camicus being a citizen of Ithrica, and you would recognize that Camicus Aeternum is basically the city's, I don't want to say motto, but that's kind of the right word. It's the city's like
National anthem.
And paste it.
you would recognize that Camicus Aeternum is like basically it's the equivalent of like America's, you know, a pluribus unum. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So you would recognize that. You would recognize that it is something that they commonly say. It basically just means Camicus Eternal. That's what Eternum means.
Why would Blackjack be concerned with what was in there if he hadn't already opened it?
You can ask him.
Well, I am Blackjack. You said you're concerned with it because we just discussed it, but it's not opened.
It's a letter from Lord Camicus himself that is delivered the day after you announced that you were heading to Camicus.
Is Kamaku cuckoo?
No, that's just
Maybe
how
his
it's
ears were
pronounced.
burning. I
Are we-
can't help but feel like maybe the letter was already on its way if it just arrived. It's just coincidence.
You're receiving a royal letter from Lord Camicus himself. They don't typically just send hello letters to adventurers. But open it, see if it's just coincidence.
Before he opens it, do I notice if it's been tampered with at all?
No,
You're the one
it has
holding it,
not
aren't
been.
you?
It has not
No,
been.
he hands it to you.
Yeah, he handed it directly to you. It's basically a scroll that has been sealed by a wax seal. You would not see any signs of tampering.
Is my amulet reacting right now? It is just me, Marcus, and Blackjack.
Did my response not go through?
Yeah, I think go through.
Oh, yes, it is activated.
I look at Marcus with a questionable look.
What? Everything okay?
I reach into my like shawl and I pull out the amulet and I show that it's vibrating.
What about it?
So ever since I put this on, when I'm around the party, it's always vibrating, but it's just you and me and Blackjack.
Oh, I could have told you it was me activating it,
Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't know.
but you didn't never ask.
Fair. Well, thanks for telling me. I hope hope everything's okay.
It's not my secret to tell about why it's activating.
True.
Blackjack's just kind of giving you both a very like stern look.
You know why it's activating on Blackjack.
I do.
You know why I can't discuss it.
I'm debating whether or not I need to kill him.
I
Yes.
I like put the amulet back in. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Let's just say you should next time get the chance. You should make it where it doesn't activate on me.
I'll have to ask Namika how to do that, but yeah, I will definitely do that.
Just focus on those when you put it on. Just focus
Mhm.
on those who you don't want it to trigger on. Did you not read the diary?
I did, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it did say that in the
I know.
diary. Yeah.
Well, we talked about this because like I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
it,
yeah.
I had done originally, so this is the time for me to do it. I just gotta wait till I do another long rest, and then I'll on its
Correct.
own do that stuff.
Yep.
Cool. I want to cast detect magic and see if I notice anything with the letter or anything around us that's magical.
I mean, there's magic all over the place because, you're in Dead End and you're literally connected to a ley line, so magic is literally coming off of everything.
Okay.
The letter itself does not appear to be magical.
Okay. I think it's okay to open, Marcus.
I mean, even if it wasn't, I was still gonna open it.
I like to be safe because I have tended
Oh,
to
whoa!
jump into stuff,
even try
and I'm
that with
trying to
me.
get better.
You trying to be safe?
I'm
Don't you
trying.
can't
I
bullshit it.
petrified you and turned you into a plant multiple times. I need to stop doing that.
You can petrify him again by drawing a card like you said you were going to. Anyway.
I draw a card,
Ooh! Hold on.
and then I
Actually, hold on.
and then-
I'm not gonna let myself get distracted. I'm going to finish this thought first, and then we can do card stuff. Anyway.
No habla English, you son of a bitch.
I'm distracting Berg.
So do you open the letter?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Within,
hold
you
on.
see very finely a very finely handwritten note with very elegant letters. Um, and it reads as following: To the esteemed adventurers of the Menagerie, greetings, noble travelers. Word has spread to me of your journey to the magnificent city of Camicus, the radiant jewel of commerce and culture established by my noble ancestor, whose vision I continue to uphold with unwavering dedication. Your reputation precedes you greatly, and I wish to extend my heartfelt hospitality to you as you approach these storied walls. Walls that stand as a testament to the legacy I have inherited and nurtured. It is with great anticipation that I invite you to an audience with me, Lord Alaric Kamaku, de jure sovereign of Camicus, and esteemed master of the trade lords. Your presence would honor the grandeur of my court, and I am eager to discuss how your unique talents might serve the interests of our flourishing city. I shall send ahead a royal escort to ensure your safe arrival. They await you within Freeport. Upon your arrival in Camicus, I instruct you to notify my trusted servant, Zaro Scales, who will arrange a suitable day for our meeting within the opulent halls of Kamiku Manor, where the city's finest offerings await. Wine, wealth, wisdom, all under my generous patronage. I trust you will find Camicus a city of unparalleled opportunity, where the scales of fortune balance ever in the favor of those who align with its venerable lineage. Do not delay your preparations, for my patience, though vast, is not infinite, and I look forward to assessing the value you might bring my domain. Yours, in eternal benevolence, Lord Alaric Kamaku.
I hand the letter over to Blackjack to read.
Well,
So he knows we're coming before we knew we were coming ourselves, or he's got spies in the area.
it's also a question of how he delivered it so quickly. Unless this wasn't by his handwriting. Which is possible. He does have proxies.
Even
But
so, that would also mean that they had somebody to communicate over long distances. I guess there's always the sending stones. But
true as that might be, still concerning. I would urge that each of you watch your back while you are in Camicus. While it is a lovely city, I would like to remind you the trade lords are part of the guilds 3. They are dangerous. They like to hide in the shadows just as much as the other 2 guilds, and they seldom can be trusted.
Do you have any insight on Mr. Kamakuku here?
Well, for one, do not insult him like that.
I just said his name.
I think
Kamakuku?
Yeah, Kamakuku.
It's not Kamakuku.
It's Kamakuku.
It's Kamaku.
Kamaku. Oh, it's Kamaku. Got it. So yeah, do you know anything about Mr. Kamakuku?
Like I said, insulting him will be a very swift death.
Oh, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But any way that we could butter him up when we arrive, I think would be in our better favor.
He has a bit of a short temper,
Does he like
and his
wine?
patience is, he does. He loves wine.
Oh, I got some wine here. Maybe I could give him this bottle.
Like I said, I would watch myself around him. And really anyone who is the trade lords in general. They are a very, very, very powerful group with tons of resources. More than even I have and my family does. They do own an entire city.
That's fair. So tread lightly and behave is what I'm hearing that you're putting down.
This last line is also a outright lie. His patience is not vast, not in the least bit.
I didn't get that from the letter. It seems like he really wants us there ASAP.
But sometime next year. Test that
Well,
patience.
for what I would honor that in the letter and not tarry too much. You do have some time. He does understand that it is on the other side of the world.
Blackjack,
But
do you think Lasharva, or if not necessarily Lasharva, the cult has infiltrated Camicus?
I have not enough information for that yet. I've only recently discovered this cult when you brought it to my attention, and I haven't had time to generate any information as to how deeply embedded they are in things. But if I were to go off of my gut feeling, I have a feeling that that may not be the case in Camicus. The trade lords are truly no friends of Lashava.
Okay. I'll feel a little bit safer than there. I'm still gonna be wary, but as
I
long as
would
there's
not
no
feel
links.
safer. They may not be part of the cult, but they are still incredibly dangerous. Do not let your guard down just because they may not be part of Zithram's cult.
Do you know if there are any Kai there?
Likely not. Any that would likely be part of either pirates or slaves.
Okay. Do we do you do you have any representation there? Is there any like allies that we can seek out when we make it there that you're aware of?
He's thinking.
Mhm.
Your best allies, unfortunately, were wiped off the map. However, Gravejaw would trust those of the northern tribes greatly. They they would have a presence within Camicus. Speak specifically for those who might be of the House of Elixria.
Is there a greeting or a code or any way that they would know if we interacted with them that we were allies? An
Lord,
emblem, anything that we can present?
They're not allied to any one group, but they're not dangerous, if that makes sense. They are
Okay.
traders just as much as anybody else is. So trust them with, well, as much as you would trust any other person. I specifically mention the trade lords because they are significantly more dangerous than the average person.
And that's because they just have so much power and money and
Their
and
influence
patience.
is one of the guild's
influence.
three as well.
Do we know at the moment what, or I should say, are we familiar with what their end game is, or what they've been doing these last couple years as
Amassing
one
an,
of the
ex-
three?
amassing an extreme amount of wealth. That is their primary focus. They have influenced politics within the world, pushing it towards whatever way that they can make more profit.
Got it. So they don't really care about necessarily what effect it's going to have or what their end game is, just however they could be the most profitable they can be.
Exactly.
Okay, that's good. So they're kind of neutral in a way.
Camicus is an extremely neutral
Okay.
kingdom, which is why they have not helped Ithaca or any of the others yet. It has not profited them. There's no value in it as far as they can see. From my understanding, it doesn't matter whether or not that Ithaca is a human kingdom or an elven kingdom. It makes no difference to them. The trade will still flow between them one way or another.
So wealth is a way for us to manipulate them, or at least to have good conversation. So we should
From my
probably prepare to have
from my
something.
history with them,
Okay.
I used to belong to the trade lords. I was not one of the trade lords, but I
Oh,
was a member of the guild. Gravejaw came from the Order of Phantoms.
all right. Well, thanks, Blackjack. I mean, you gave me all the answers I needed. I really appreciate it. I will heed your advice
Of
and
course.
your concern.
There are members of the Serpent over there, but they are far and few. And obviously, in terms of finding them out, Marcus, you know best in how to do that. There is a monster hunter guild over there that might interest you, Marcus. They would be potential allies.
And what is their name, or how would I contact them?
Well, they're part of the Brass Serpent, same as
Oh,
Boomstick and Mercer. Just seek out
understood.
the Serpent.
Understood.
Are there any towns in Camicus that we should seek out on our travels?
Specifically, there's quite a few lovely ones, depending on what you're looking for.
I'm more just trying to gain more knowledge, insight, and allies.
Well, then any city is possible for that.
Are there any cities you're familiar with that have been sending through the trade routes assistance to ending the war?
Anything under the Kamikan flag has not been helping as far as popular channels go. If there is anything, it would be underground, and I wouldn't know anything about it.
Okay, got it. So not even through the avenues of the Brass Serpent at all.
Nothing that the Brass Serpent is doing. Most of those channels go through the Order of Phantoms, and it seems that I've lost my ability to see their movements.
Okay.
Black got a bit too smart.
And Zacharias Black.
Yeah, we need to deal with him at some point.
Yeah. I had a plan for that. But doesn't matter now. At any rate, there's a goblin walking up at the same time.
What color is his toes?
It's Kraz.
Oh,
So what color are her toes?
yeah. So what color is his toes?
You can't see them.
Damn it.
You don't know that. X-ray vision. There's a spell that lets you look through walls and solid objects. You know,
Hey,
I will get that spell.
I got something for you guys. Something I've been
Oh.
working on.
Hi, Kraz.
You guys keep harassing me about, oh, can I get a sending stone from you? Can I get a sending stone from blah, blah, blah? Here. This
Wait, I
is a
did.
device that,
What?
you're not the only one in the party, buddy. Anyway. I might have pilfered a few of the sending stones that you guys had on you, and I combined them into this. And here's how this is going to work. When you get a sending stone or tune it to another one, you can basically connect them to this network, if you will.
I ruffle through my sack, and I'm amazed that he somehow stole the ascending stone that I had and was able to do this without me knowing. And I'm just in awe. Teach me your waves.
Really? You know how many
Surviving-
times I've robbed you while you were standing there?
Surviving dead end for a while, you'll get real good at stealing stuff.
I look at Marcus and I'm also in awe, and I bow down on my knees and I start putting my
Anyway.
arms like in the air and down, and I say, "I'm not worthy. I'm not
You're not.
worthy." And then I get up.
Nah, you're definitely not the one holding on to this. You'll be annoying everybody with this damn thing.
It's a sending tower, and it won't appear in it, but basically the idea of it is to simplify it that you don't have like 30,000 fucking sending stones.
Mhm.
And just as long as somebody else has a sending stone from you guys,
Mhm.
or a dead end sending stone, which is different because they can connect to multiple sending stones, you will be once you attune to a sending stone, you will be able to communicate with that person.
Okay. So basically, keep the sending stone in my inventory, but basically, you're just simplifying. We don't have to have all these different sending stones, is what I'm
Correct.
understanding. Okay. Cool.
And I added myself as a contact. If you harass me, so help me God, I will find a way to teleport through it and strangle your ass.
What would you define as harassment?
I mean, you could just pay me to do it, you know.
I mean,
I'm always down to make a little extra coin.
I feel like I'm a pretty nice guy. Just saying.
why would I pay you gold for something that I could do myself? And make profit off of discovering teleportation.
If you discover teleportation, please let me know.
Yeah, well, working on it. Apparently there's rumors of a couple powerful people that can do it, and obviously titans and shit, but, you know.
I mean, I can shed some light. I saw a rift get opened up and one walk through, and I kind of like hold the sword tighter. I haven't figured out how to do it yet, but I know it's possible with this, and I'd like to learn to do it at some point. But I can't unsheath this thing to do it.
Interesting. You're saying that's a scabbard?
Yeah, I like show him, and I show him where like the seam is supposed to be, where you can unsheath it, and then I'm like trying to unsheath it, and now I've drawn the thing, so it's gonna, I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to cut something probably.
Mhm.
But I'm showing him that like I can't unsheath it, but yeah, like this sword is unique, and the one that created it was able to unsheath it, strike through the air and create a rift, and then walked through it. And that's kind of close to teleportation. If you
like you're
ask me.
talking about a titan.
Kind
Fallen
of
Titan.
a fallen
kind of.
titan, kind of.
I would be careful. That sword is cursed. There are already a few of us that
Oh,
are.
I was about to say, this thing looks cursed as hell. Why
Yeah,
did you
don't
pick
touch
up?
it. Just look.
Why would you pick something like this up?
I told him to
we
leave it
did it.
behind, but he's a loot goblin. No offense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the one in the party that picked it up, but I kind of like this thing. It's pretty good. I'm fine with dealing with the offset. It's not that bad, and we're learning more and more about it, and it's getting stronger and stronger. And yeah, I kind of like it. But the fact that it can open a rift, it really fascinates me, and that kind of is similar to the teleportation thing. We also kind of did something similar. You guys, you didn't really notice it when it happened, but we
Not enough, Eric. Like we were told not to speak of that.
He's kind of giving
and I like
you a
shut
look,
up.
he's kind of giving you a look like he was listening, but also like, okay, this guy's off his rocker.
Yep.
Anyway, I will tell you this. You ever heard of Nelixis?
No.
Be thankful you haven't. Let's just say that that's her blade. And if we don't feed it fresh blood every few days, it tends to take control of the wielder and forces them to do unspeakable things. See this scar on my chest?
Why the
I'll
fuck would you?
stab myself or kill a friend. And of course, I've tried getting rid of it, but part of the curse is we can't.
But it's
get rid of it.
cursed, of course. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my rotten hand.
What is with people and
That's
touching
rotten.
I
cursed things?
told them not to touch it.
I stab myself non-lethally in the hand with the
Oh, yeah.
sword, in the
No,
rotten
you don't.
hand.
It's gonna suck a lot of damage out of you now.
Yeah, I
It-
mean, it is what it is. I'm at full HP.
It draws blood.
Okay. And I try to sheath it.
But you're fine because like you didn't let it starve like I did.
Yeah,
sheathed.
exactly.
Technically, I didn't let it starve. I wasn't the one in control of it. Lockendall was.
I'm also kind of used to the constant like having to deal with pain. So I'm kind of cool with it.
Because Marcus, he has to deal with the rest of you guys.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm the one that's in real pain right
Did
now.
I successfully sheath the sword?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. You should be on your way then. If it is in Freeport, just be careful. If he is promising you an escort, I would make it to the docks as quickly as I can once I got to Freeport, so that way you are under their protection. The Shava is looking for you, but if you are under the protection of Camicus, they probably would not dare violate that.
I mean, it depends on how many other things this man here violates between here and there.
I speak in Elvish to Marcus, to hopefully not have Gravejaw here, Blackjack hear us, and Kraz, and I tell him, I don't know when to not say a lot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like one of the second most commonly used languages. Just use that one to say your secrets.
But he's Elvish.
Yeah,
Do you know
Am I
Sylvan?
though? Am I though?
Sylvan is not Elvish.
I know, but do you know Sylvan, Marcus?
No, I know Elvish and Dwarvish.
Oh, I don't
Just
know
because
Dwarvish.
of the people I grew up around.
Dang
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I don't actually know whether or not I was actually checking to see whether or not Kraz knew Elvish or not.
Does he know Elvish?
He might.
I'm hoping he does.
No, but he has a translator.
Oh, he does? Dang it.
He does not know, but Blackjack does.
Okay, I don't care if Blackjack hears me. I trust Blackjack more.
What? What?
He's my uncle.
Anyway,
Shouldn't
you
I
all
trust my
should be on
uncle
your
more?
way.
He's family.
We'll let you go. And both Blackjack as walk away.
Marcus, I'm bad at this.
Yeah, but shall we head to Ilko then? Try to see if we can't appease the Titans for your foolish actions.
My hand's starting to stink.
Well, I mean, whose fault is that?
Yeah, I forgot to go get a glove.
Speaking
Can we
of,
stop by a clothing
You
store?
fool! Did you just pull another card?
Oh yeah.
You have gloves on, by the way.
I know, but I want a different glove for my hand.
Aren't you the one that got the spell that can make weird, different smells? You can make it smell good. Your hand.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a druidic craft and make it smell like fresh flowers. It's not a spell, it's just a druidic craft, but I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my hand smell like flowers, like really.
But if you are
pleasant.
indeed drawing,
Yes, I said I
begin-
was drawing a card, so I'm gonna draw a card.
I will begin shuffling now.
Okay. Hey Marcus, tell me when to stop shuffling.
I walked away. I want no part of this.
I like chase after him. Come on, it's your Titan.
Ain't my Titan.
Fair. Stop.
You hear an excuse me?
You heard me.
Uh,
As if you aren't planning to stab us in the back the first chance you get.
Top or bottom?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
She seems more like a top.
Can you cut the deck and then pull from the top? Like directly in half.
Yeah, when you say cut the deck, I'm always gonna... And then from the top or bottom, did you say?
The top.
Upon the surface of the card, as you peer into it, appears an engraven image of a Kezari with blue eyes that pierce as though it could
Oh,
read
shit.
your soul.
Does it look like Namika or no?
It does.
Oh, it is Namika. Okay.
You may ask the card a singular question to which it must answer true. However, the more secret or obscure the knowledge of your inquiry, the more unpredictable your answer might be. The answer might be less immediately helpful or extremely vague. Inscribed on the card is also a warning. Be careful of the answers you seek. The knowledge may bring ruin.
Cool. I pocket the card. What's the number of it?
That is the Jack of Hearts, labeled the Seer.
Cool. I make my way back over.
You may store that card.
Mhm.
However, you do feel as though there is a temporal quality to it. This is another one where you have a month.
Okay. So
You
my
have a
hand's a
month
month,
to-
and that's a month.
You have a month to ask the card a question.
All right. I make my way back over to Marcus. It's okay. So it's not a bad one, Marcus. I drew it. I mean, it might be bad. Basically, I get to ask it a question, and it has to answer it. So we got a month of this. I'm going to use it wisely. And I give him like a thumbs up and a smile.
Well, you could ask to have a picture.
Would you like to
arm.
try? Would you like to try and draw a card, Marcus?
I try to pocket the deck so he can't.
You realize that that's technically from my Titan. If I ask, you just give it to me.
But I bought it with my money, and I show the marshmallow smelling sticker, and I had the sticker.
Oh, I don't want to touch that thing.
And I like rub the sticker on him. Now you smell like marshmallows.
Not the worst thing I've smelled like recently.
I Druidic craft to make it smell even more like pleasant though, of like burnt marshmallows, like the pleasant smell.
How is that pleasant? The fuck is wrong with you?
That's such a
he's
pleasant
doing
smell.
This, by the way, Marcus, you hear in your head, "You're close enough if you want to take the deck." Draw from it, Marcus. What's the worst that could happen?
I'd start to like you.
Like me.
And it's the likable person.
If you say so, blessed mother.
I hear him say "Blessed Mother," but I'm not hearing him talk to Alexis, and I'm just like, wait, are you talking to her? Tell her I said hi.
Your lover says hi. He misses you.
Who?
The one who's tried to make sweet love to you last time we met.
I hear him say that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
What are you talk? Okay, who are you
hear
talking
again,
to?
You hear again the who? Except this time it sounds disgusted.
The only one that's been fawning all over you, trying to get all handsy and pet you.
Can't think of one that was like that. Oh,
Sorry, Eric.
it wasn't
Nobody
that.
informed.
Must that not have been an important person? Draw from the deck, Marcus.
Tell you what. Why don't we let chat decide if I draw?
Is
Do
everybody?
Let your chat decide, Eric.
All right, we'll set a poll.
Yeah, I mean, see if anybody wants me to draw.
Should Marcus?
I mean, I don't know how many people are watching besides
draw
me.
from the deck of 9.
Let the chaos flow.
It
Anyway, let's
doesn't do-
continue while we wait for an answer.
Yeah, I'll set it for 2 minutes. Oh,
Anyway,
I just minimized everything.
I know you want me to draw because there's some messed up stuff in there. You want me cursed.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
you
getting
already am.
lucky, not really getting
there's
a
some
lot of
good
the bad
stuff in there too.
I know.
There is a specific card I actually want you to draw, Marcus, because it
sure.
gives you what you want.
Oh, get rid of my curse.
No. You kept talking about your freaking scorpion.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's the card I actually want you to draw.
Yeah, but you know.
And fortunately, Eric is doing a good job of thinning the deck a little bit, so there is a higher chance.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to thin it. I'm trying to get the cards out that stick around for a bit of time, so that way it makes it easier.
Voted no. Did Marcus vote no?
I
voted
didn't.
no.
I didn't vote. I was leaving it honest.
I voted no.
I'm putting my thumb on the scale. Yeah. Alright, so anyway, you guys are free to head out.
Well, let's try it that way then.
So it would be morning at this point. My travel stuff.
Travel. Stuff. I
Since
guess.
there is only 2 of you at the moment,
Yeah.
you will have to be the navigator and driver.
Yeah, I mean that's me. I mean I have the highest
I mean,
angle
that's been
handling.
us anyway. Come
Well,
on.
Yeah.
actually, technically, you could put Sir Polwyn on it.
Can
He
Sir
can't be the
Polwyn
driver. He can
right?
be
He
the
can be the
navigator.
navigator. Yeah. Hey, Sir Polwyn. You mind being my eyes?
Let me be the navigator.
You want to be the
You
navigator?
what?
Okay. Never mind, Sir
We need
Polwyn.
to keep an eye out for contraband as we travel.
Yeah, please.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, he could be a lookout as well.
Cool.
There you go.
Let me quickly grab what his perception is because I kind of forget.
Nothing important.
Actually, he's very good at perception.
Good.
Why do you think he catches all the contraband?
Can Kurama assist?
If Cromwell wants to. I mean, Cromwell's kind of pissed at you right now.
I know. I was gonna talk to him.
Wait,
No,
you
I'm gonna
told
say
me you
no on that one
sacrificed
because he's not a mercenary.
Okay.
You said that you told me that you sacrificed. But did you tell me you sacrificed Gregory, or was it just you sacrificed something?
No, he said
I
Gregory.
sacrificed Gregory.
Okay.
Kurama knows. That's why he's been so distant with me. He saw me do it.
Okay. So.
Oh, I was expecting Kurama to react to that.
Oh, well, I didn't ask that. I asked that out of character.
Oh, okay. I thought that was in character.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, no,
worries.
I thought it was. It sounded out of character. That's why I didn't like.
Chat wants Marcus to draw from the deck.
Okay. Do you oblige?
I said I would.
Okay. So are you taking the deck from him?
I'm gonna try my best to resist.
Marcus, as Eric is close to you doing that, please roll.
Say deck, please.
Oh, okay. You see shadows appear around the deck, and it just.
And I will draw.
That was from Eric. And it appears in Marcus's hand.
Man, I never get to have any fun.
And you hear laughter.
No, that was in character.
Okay,
I am going
to pick a card, Eric.
I'm going to start shuffling. Tell me when to.
Also, you're allowed to pick more than one card at a time, Marcus.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, okay. I mean, I did it. It worked out fine.
I was drawing, but like.
I'm just saying, like, you can draw as many as you want.
How stupid do you think I am?
I drew like 5 at once, and it was fine.
Okay, here.
Oh no!
I'm drawing 5 cards.
Oh no! Are you drawing 5 cards now?
Apparently.
Oh man! Oh, there you go, Mark. There you go,
We'll let the
Berg.
chaos roll. Like, Berg expect me to do some dumb shit. Let's do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, right.
I've been the sane one this whole time.
You're right. I've definitely been the most insane. We gotta deal with
Which,
5
like,
cards.
let's be honest. Like, I've been the exact opposite of who I am internally this whole time.
I mean, you're still doing your trickster stuff, which was fun.
But like, normally I'm the one just doing dumb shit for the sake of doing dumb shit.
Yeah, that seems to be me. This party.
You do need to tell me when to stop, by the way.
Oh, stop.
He rolled 5. He's drawing 5 cards.
Yeah, but I
Yes,
forgot to tell
but
him
I'm
to stop.
gonna shuffle between each
Oh,
one.
wow.
All right.
Wait.
Do you want
I
me to?
totally forgot.
Okay. So do you want me to split the deck?
Nope. We'll just do the
Okay.
top 5. Make it easy.
I
Okay.
will. Okay. I will shuffle between. Okay.
No, it's
all
fine.
top 5. You don't want to draw
Yep.
anything from the bottom, or anything
Nope.
of that nature. Okay. We're gonna do these one at a time, obviously.
I'm scared.
You're scared.
Well, I thinned the deck out
chaff
already
fucked
with a
me.
lot of good stuff. I mean, you rolled the 5.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, it is my chat's fault. I agree.
Okay.
Berg said yes, so it's partially his fault.
True.
You see the card that you have just drawn. You see you see a light appear in the center of it, and it continues to grow brighter and brighter and brighter. It forms into the shape of a dove, but continues to grow brighter and brighter. At one point, there's almost a flash, and you hear like the sound of a crack of thunder. And everyone is blinded for almost a moment from the light that appears out of it. When the blindness fades, Marcus, wings of light appear on you. They are not corporeal, and they do not take up any space. But you gain the ability to fly at this half the value of your movement speed.
For how
You
long?
may permanently.
Okay.
That's so
You-
cool.
You may cast, or you may sacrifice them to cast Revivify with no material components.
Fuck
Oh,
that,
so
I
the
can
wings
fly.
are the
Fuck you,
material
bitches.
components. Yeah, that's a really good one.
That card, I am going to keep that card out of the deck. Oh, yeah, that stays out of the deck permanently because
Yeah, of course.
until he
Even if I
sacrifices them.
yeah.
Wow, that's a really good one.
Okay. Second card. No fucking way.
Did he get it?
Yay, he gets no, not yet.
Aw.
By the way, that for your record, that was the Ace of Hearts,
Okay.
and the card is titled The Radiant Dawn.
The Radiant Dawn.
This
Dawn
one that he
wings.
just drew is the King of Hearts.
Okay.
Upon this card is a life-giving tree. Its root stretches out and wraps around the wrist holding the card. The root appears to embed into your arm as the card fades away. You have become immune to ambient temperatures as your skin becomes thicker, almost bark-like. Your hair becomes plant-like. These changes do not alter your appearance, but do alter the feel. You have gained the ability to spend 4 hours in sunlight to nourish yourself in place of food. You do still require water.
Photosynthesis. You are now a plant, bro.
And by the way, yes, Marcus,
Soybean?
the answer to
Yes.
your question that you're going to inevitably ask me on that is yes.
The fuck? How's that even fair?
Dude, the fact that you drew this card actually has me a little bit upset.
How's that fair? So, just so you understand, Eric,
Yeah, please fill me in.
I don't need to drink my medicine anymore. My medicine, yeah, it's
Because
Bro,
you're
yes-
gonna do the sunlight
yes,
thing.
yes and no.
Hold on, yes and no, because
Yes
it
and no.
does require sunlight.
Sure.
to do it. Like, you have to spend 4 hours in the sun.
Fair enough.
Cool.
So there's gonna be some places where I'm not gonna be able to.
Correct. So you're not
Is this
free
permanent
of
for
it.
him too?
Yes.
You're getting all the permanent stuff. The good permanent stuff.
Well, hold on. He's still got 3 cards.
Yeah, I know.
When he understands full
By the way, that was the tree.
The King of Hearts was the tree. Okay.
He has drawn the Ace of Spades.
The Ace of Spades.
that sounds familiar.
It's the name of a song.
Upon the
No, but-
surface of this card, you see an ornate 2-headed raven. One head gazes upon an ivory moon, the other gazes upon a moon of crimson. Their eyes flash and a murder of ravens flood from the card and surround you. You feel your mind open anew as though you could... Fuck you, by the way. Open anew as though you can see things from a different light. You gain the ability to concentrate on 2 spells at the same time. While you are concentrating on 2 spells, however, you must subtract 1d4 from saves made to maintain concentration. If your concentration is broken, both spells are interrupted. You may sacrifice this power at any time to immediately gain the effects of a long rest. And that, by the way, was the Raven.
Ooh, I like it. All right, 3 really good ones so far.
He literally got Alavandria and Argrius.
Yeah. It's really cool.
And Okaris.
Yeah.
He's drawn 3 Titan cards so far, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Oh
it's
my...
better be lucky than good, okay?
Dude.
Get rid of my rotten hand.
It's continuing. His luck.
Oh my god.
Upon the face of the card, a woman in flowing clothes stands upon the bow of a ship.
Oh my. 4
Letting-
Titan cards from the
fact I called it
top 5 cards of the deck.
The fact that I called it before he said Tempestra, or
Yeah.
he hinted at
Talk
it.
about a
Let-
stack deck.
Letting the wind flow through her ivory hair. Eyes that appear as storms themselves catch yours, and a grin appears on her face as the card turns to water and rushes up your arm. You feel the wind behind you with renewed vigor. As long as this boon is active, you gain 5 feet of movement. If an effect would hinder your movement, gain advantage in resisting it.
Nice.
That is also permanent.
And what is the card and the name of it?
The ship.
Queen of Hearts and
Oh.
the Maiden.
Queen of
Assholes.
Hearts and the
All
Maiden.
right. Cold Armazoo, let's see what you got for me, buddy.
All right, the last one. Okay,
Is it finally a bad one?
neutral card. This is the Jack of Spades.
Jack of Spades.
Obsidian blade appears on the surface of the card. The center of it glows with a crimson light. Within its heart appears inky black veins. It craves a sacrifice of blood. You may burn this card or oblige.
Do I see this or no? Like anything that's going on right now.
You see magic flowing from this card and Marcus looking into it.
Okay. So I wouldn't be able to understand what the Jack of Spades is right now at all.
I sent you a message, Bert.
Because like I have a bloody hand right now.
No.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
No.
see you're
It has
bleeding.
no.
Yes, my hand is indeed bleeding.
You have 2 options right now: oblige or not.
I oblige.
Okay. A small cut appears on your hand and blood pours into the card. I need you to sacrifice 2 points in a random skill. One of your core stats.
Attributes. Okay.
So
It
we're
has to be
going to
random. Let's see.
roll a
1, 2, 3,
D6,
4,
right?
5, 6. Yep.
And there's the roll, and it's a 3.
3. My constitution.
Uh-oh.
So 2
You may
points.
now correct. So remove. So in the
Override
modifier for
score
it, yeah,
13.
put -2. Yeah. No, no, no.
Well, I'm just gonna override the score.
No. Don't override score because that may change. Put other modifier -2. See right above it.
Yep. Oops.
Okay. Now the second part of this. You may now add 3 points into any skill. The points cannot raise any skill above 22, but they cannot be split.
Hmm. Into any other.
Into any skill. Yeah, into any skill. So if you put it back into Constitution, you're just going to change that to a +1. This can raise things over 20 as well. Bear that in mind.
Yeah. My only thing is it's no point in me putting in intelligence even though I'm at 19
Correct.
because it's the helm doing that.
Correct, because that's set, not. It sets your intelligence to 19.
Now,
so it would be whatever your.
Question. If it caps out at 22, is it okay for me to just lose that extra point? Yes?
Yes. So if
Okay,
you
so
put it into wisdom, it will be 22, but you will lose that third point.
Can I debate on that for a few while we continue?
Yeah.
Okay.
That card goes back into the deck.
So I didn't get a single bad card, technically.
By the way, that is the Jack of Spades, and it is the blade.
The blade. Yeah, no, you got really lucky. I can't believe that it was like because it was the top 5.
Actually, while we're on that topic, do you want to keep pressing your luck, Marcus?
No.
No, I'm actually afraid to draw from the deck of 9 now that so many good cards have come out.
Oh, but there are so many other good ones still including the one that I teased to you all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does the deck appear back in my inventory, or is it now just in Marcus's?
I hand the deck back to you.
How? What? Ugh.
Didn't I tell you I could steal from you right in front of you and you wouldn't even notice?
Before we get going, let's do a 10-minute break.
All right, now
Okay.
I'm gonna get some coffee. You're welcome, Berg.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
But yeah, I'm gonna get coffee. Be right back.
What do you mean you're welcome, Berg? You're the one who the deck of the deck of 9 literally just superpowered your ass.
And
Fuck you.
you kept trying to get me to draw, so I did what you wanted. You voted yes on that shit. You're welcome. Good shit. That is my luck, though. I'm gonna put Discord on my phone so I can hear you guys while I go get more coffee.
What'd the blade do again? The last one?
That's the one where I lost some stats but gained some stats.
Oh,
I put
right.
him into wisdom because that could get ungodly. Can you imagine if I got the blade again?
So it's basically -2 + 3.
Yes. But it can't go above 22 with that.
Right, I got that. All right, I got it.
Okay, stop. Take it from the bottom.
Both cards?
Yes.
Are you having me split the deck?
Nope. This one on the bottom, bitch.
Oh.
Was it a bad one? Not
You're
fine.
dead. It's just like
You
you're
lose
dead.
all spell slots. Fuck.
Yeah,
So
permanently.
much for concentrating.
So this one is actually one you've seen already.
Oh, do you have a rotten hand now?
The surface of this card appears as an ocean of blood.
Oh, this is the sacrifice one.
When you peer into the pool, when you peer into it, a pool appears before you. A voice is heard in your head. Imagine, oh imagine, ye before the pool, that which you value, that which you care for, that which you could not lose. Give unto the pool, sacrifice it, give what cannot be given, and ye shall be rewarded in kind. You may name something to be sacrificed and receive a reward equal to the value of what was sacrificed. You may choose to hold onto the card or burn it away if you do not wish to sacrifice anything.
Do
I
I
will
see the
place
card?
every bottle of wine I have, as well as every ounce of red powder.
Okay. I am going to you would get this. It would be the point that you did get something, or you will get something, but I need to actually think about it and give you something in accordance. So you're fully aware. You will get something from the Elixis,
Yeah.
as the card does burn away.
Did I see the card like before it got burnt away?
Um.
I'm not hiding it.
Yeah. So you would have seen basically what you would have recognized what happened there.
So a tear rolls down my left eye.
What is?
Is it another Titan card?
Upon the face of a card is a figure wreathed in flames,
Ha
toiling at an anvil.
Another one.
Within its hands is an elegant weapon. Its face scowls at you as though it disapproves of you, for you have not yet shown your worth. He strikes the weapon again and it leaps up, forming a vicious creature. You hear the words, "Prove thy worth and thy fortitude," as the card burns away. So you feel as though something has awoken and is hunting you. As of right now, you know that the creature is approximately 1,000 feet away from you. It doesn't know exactly where you are. Oh, I'm sorry. No. I'm reading this wrong. You can sense right now that the creature is beyond 1,000 feet away from you. And you will know when it is within that radius. Although you will never know until you see it, when you are within 1,000 feet of each other. You will need to use your senses to track the other.
Wait, there's two of them then?
You
Okay, we'll have to
And
use my
the cr-
senses to check. Okay.
and the creature. And that is all I'm going to tell you of the card right now.
What is the card called and suits a name?
King of Spades
King
and the
of
Tempered
Spades.
Flame. Yeah, he literally
Tempered
just did
Flame.
it again where he drew the Ace of
don't
Spades, the
matter.
King of Spades, and the Queen of Spades.
Yep.
Oh, and the Jack of Spades.
Yep. So
I think
what?
that's
There's
enough
only
for one
like
day, right?
there's only like one. No, you hit all the time. No, there's one.
No.
There's
There's
Color
Mizzou.
Mizzou, yeah, and Zalagoza. So there's two.
Correct. So,
There's still
by
left.
the way, have you figured out now why it's called the Deck of Nine?
Yeah.
Because there are 9 God Titans and
Wow, this
Shatters.
deck has been kind of nice to me. Maybe it's because Mommy
Well,
Titan
there's-
is showing favor on me.
There's
Guess
7
so.
Titans,
And
There's
the,
And
7
two.
and
titans
the two
and
shatters.
three shattered.
Yeah, but one of them we don't know, so that's why it's 9.
You
We know
do
who the third one
know
is.
you
It's
do
the
know
Time
who
Lord.
the third one is.
But
It's
7 plus
also the
3
seventh
is
Titan.
10.
It's also the 7th Titan.
Yes. So does that mean he pulled Zithrum's card? Is that why his hand's withered?
Yes.
Yeah,
he
that's the
pulled Zithrum's
Lich.
card.
Yeah, I pulled Zithrum's card.
Well,
Okay.
Well,
So-
that happened.
Nice little side distraction for a while.
I'm sorry that I got all the cards you wanted, Eric.
Yeah, you got all the good
Why
stuff. I
don't
got
you
all the
try
bad stuff.
pulling again?
No, there's still some very good cards in there.
Yeah, I know. I
I'm
think
not-
I've
I'm
had
not
enough
touching
luck,
that deck
okay?
anymore.
Odiden, you can keep pushing your luck if you want. You're on a roll. You have not drawn a bad card yet.
Odiden, what I will tell you is quit while you're ahead.
No,
Is that
I'm
a
not. I'm pulling
19?
19. I'm not pulling. That'd be dumb.
That'd be really dumb.
Roll 1d4.
Let's do 2.
All right, 2 more.
Shuffle for 30 seconds. Take them both out of the middle.
Ooh.
Don't. You're gonna have to count the 30 seconds.
Fair enough.
Set a timer. Yep, phone.
Eric will tell you when to stop. How about that?
You're
Okay.
gonna make me set a timer? Fine.
No, it doesn't have to be 30 seconds. You just tell me to stop.
Gotta go find my phone if I'm gonna do that.
I
No.
have my phone in my hands.
Are you shuffling?
Not yet. I'm gonna wait
Okay,
until he says start.
Start.
Make it 37 seconds.
Okay.
37 feels really unlucky.
Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba, bum, bum,
Come on, Zaragoza.
bum, bum,
Cold armor
bum,
suit. Well, that's right. The
bum,
other
bum.
card was temperatures don't really affect me. Does anyone need my cold resistant boots?
I have my own boots that are really good.
Yeah.
So I'm good. I need to get my hand fixed.
You do realize right now that if Train was here, he'd be freaking out on us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I just want to get at least one bad
stop.
card. Is that wrong of me?
No, it's just
Take it
crazy
out.
how you've gotten all the good ones.
Yeah, well, like I said.
Okay, and you said that you're drawing 2, right?
Yep, and they're both out of the middle. But this is I'm done after this. Like, regardless if it's good or bad, I'm done. Like, we need to continue.
I was gonna cut you off here anyway.
Berg just wants you to hit something bad.
I want to hit something bad. Give Berg
Fair.
a little feeling of, yeah.
Smite me, oh mighty smiter.
You fall into endless sleep where only a prince's kiss can wake you while fall.
I'm a princess.
No, I intentionally removed the extreme.
Yeah.
I don't think we'd be able to find a princess, to be honest.
What do you mean? Do you
Yeah,
not know
it's
that?
a bad card.
About time.
A figure appears on the card, sitting in the middle of a barren land. Its face changes to yours as the card burns away.
Time Lord.
Yep.
When you roll a natural 20, it instead counts as a 1. If you roll 2 consecutive natural 20s, the curse will break.
Okay.
Damn, wish you had my my feet, huh?
Nah.
They would technically counter each
Yeah, they
each
would counter
other,
each
yeah.
other. Yeah, that'd be
Or you
beneficial.
rolled an at 20, then it automatically rolls again.
Yeah, because like my nat ones re-roll.
Yep.
So they would naturally counter each other out.
That, by the way, was the Ace of Clubs, and it
Ace
was
of
the King
Clubs.
of Nothing.
Which means I can no longer nat 20, so my counts are not going to be. Or do they still count even though they don't?
No, they count as nat
How's the
ones, so
total?
you better not roll
Count
any
as-
20s or nat ones.
Yeah,
They
but I'm
count
saying
as nat 1s.
even if. Okay, well.
Whenever
Yeah.
you roll a natural 20, it instead
Yeah.
counts as a 1.
So now you
Yeah,
got
but
two
what I was
bad
saying
numbers.
is, for like the totals,
Yeah,
No,
I'm
it's a
gonna count it as
natural.
a. I'm gonna count it because right now nat 20 is unlucky for you.
yeah.
Yeah, so like if
If
you
you-
rolled like a number and then it got
Now,
you with your
if you
modifiers
roll
to a
two
20, that doesn't
consecutive-
count.
If you roll 2 consecutive nat 20s, that second one will count as a nat 20 because it will break the curse.
Right, but that's so hard to do.
Well, that's the point.
Yeah, that's the point. Like, I don't want it breaking immediately.
True.
Anyway, this is the Jack of Clubs. Upon the surface of this card, a pale figure adorned in fine leathers, wielding a deadly blade, grins at you. His face becomes yours as the card burns away. You are now wanted for a crime you did not commit,
I mean, are you sure? I've done some dumb shit.
and that's all I'm going to tell you right now.
Okay.
What's the name of the card?
Jack of
Change it up.
Clubs, the Changeling.
The
Mhm.
Changeling.
So what's different than
It's
now?
Elreal's fault.
FYI, if you had drawn from the bottom of the deck,
Would have been a good
you
one
would have
again.
had your the card that you want.
Wait, from the bottom? He did draw from the bottom.
Now I
This
draw
time around, though.
in metal.
Oh. Oh well.
But I just peeked as I was
Grabbing it from the middle.
putting the cards away.
Do I see his
Anyway.
wings?
Yeah.
Dude. Why are you an angel?
Because you're not worthy. Bow down.
I just sulk. I just sit there and sulk.
Listen.
I just hold the
not
reins for
all of us
newspaper
can be
and I'm
champions
sulking.
of the cycle, okay? Those of us who've done good are rewarded.
I try to do good. I try. I don't know what's good anymore. I
Shall
don't know
we-
what's bad anymore. I just want this world to not have to suffer. I just want this war to end.
So, as you guys both head out, please give me appropriate rolls. The navigator rolling for survival, and the animal handler or the driver rolling their animal handling.
Okay, so I'm nature, you said? Or wait, what am I doing?
Ha!
Survival, right? Survival?
The navigator is a survival roll.
Okay.
Hey, Berg. Guess what?
Yes.
So I got a nat 1, and that allows me to re-roll, and then I got a nat 20.
Good.
Let's go. It came in handy.
25.
You hear a slight ticking sound as that occurs. 25 total.
Oh, I get it, because it's an hourglass. I got to use my boon.
Now just don't roll another nat 1.
No, it's nat 1 consecutively.
Right. So if the next roll you do is a nat
Hmm.
1. Oh.
No,
because you
that's
rolled a
not.
nat 20.
Yeah, because I rolled nat 20. So basically, if I roll nat 1, then I re-roll, and it's a nat 1. It's the same thing with you with
Correct.
your nat 20s.
Except for the chances of me
No,
re-rolling
he
with the
doesn't.
nat
No, he doesn't re-roll.
Oh, that sucks.
So
Yeah.
his d20 counts as a nat 1.
And then he has to get another nat 20 on whatever next roll
And then
he has.
whatever his next roll is, if he does get a 20, then yes, it will break the curse.
That's hard.
I mean, that's okay. I'm super powered. I can handle a little bit.
That's true. I'm the weak one here. I have a rotten hand.
Hey, is that a train?
25 and a nat 20.
Train, I've been cursed.
Of course you have.
He's been
What is
blessed.
this?
He's a liar.
Okay, listen. I pulled, what is it? Like 8 cards total from the deck?
Are you serious?
He pulled
And only 2 of
9
them were bad?
cards. 9 cards. And only 2
No.
of them were bad.
It was 8. Because it was 4, then 2, then 2.
No, it was 5 was the first
I'm
one.
never leaving
that's
you
fine.
two alone ever again.
Listen.
No,
Would
it
you like
all
to
worked
know-
out. He
oh,
got
wait,
all of the
Train,
good cards.
Wait. Train, would you like to
what-
know what I'm...
What?
So-
1 sec. What speed are you guys traveling at?
Fast, because we're in a
yeah.
hurry.
We're in a hurry.
Are you?
Yeah.
I mean, we got to get to...
Based on that letter? Yeah.
at least one day's speed. So, by the way, what was I saying? Would you like to know what I'm capable of now from all the cards I pulled?
No.
Well, you're gonna find out. So
Yeah, you're gonna find out.
I'm. Is it immune or just highly resistant to temperatures? Extreme temperatures.
Oh,
I feel like
no.
no, it's immune. He said
Highly-
immune.
One
You-
second. Let me.
Yeah,
Let me
immune. Immune ambient temperatures, is what you said.
Yep. I can spend 4 hours a day in sunlight, and if I do, I don't have to eat. So now I can really start my solar beam build.
Yep.
Um,
He is a plant.
8. You all have 8 squares of movement. You'll start from here.
Okay. Marcus is a navigator, so he can move us.
well, might help if I. Why is that? Oh my goodness. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong screen. Okay.
Could you?
So we're going to Ilko.
Wait. Tell Train what you got.
Well, we'll do that as I'm trying to navigate. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't
can
know
just
if you
copy
wanted the
it
link or
and
not.
drop
It's
it.
next to you.
I'll just copy it and drop it into.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So 1,
Well, where are we going? Because you're
2,
the navigator.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going right here to Ilko.
Okay.
It's along the bottom mountains. Okay, so what was it? 4 or 5 of the Titan cards I pulled. 5,
Not
right?
all. That's not all of them.
No, but
I thought it was 6
Um,
Titan cards.
And I can't link all of them because one of them has text that you can't see.
I have everything written down. I typed it all
think I'm
out.
okay.
So send the one for Volcanus because I can't actually link that one because that has a lot of DM notes on it.
What?
that's the
Tempered
thing where I'm
Flame, right?
being
That was
hunted.
King of Spades.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's summarized, but.
And then he
Oh.
also got the sacrifice one again.
Yep. He also
which
got
I
Blood Moon.
sacrificed my
Oh,
most
boy.
important possession,
His
Yeah.
my
wine.
wine.
All of his
Sacrifice
wine and all of his
myself.
powder.
And I reacted poorly to it.
Which is
because
the
I had
medicine
sacrificed
for my
Gregory.
wine.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah.
I have to take into account the fact that you did draw the. It isn't as valuable to you anymore.
I know. But that is still my most valuable possession.
Did you sacrifice the bottles with it?
I was gonna ask how we want to do that.
Well,
Let's
that's
see.
up to you. You sacrifice whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice the bottles with it. The ones
Okay.
that were full.
That
I
doesn't
still have
add
17
much,
empty
but-
bottles.
Was that eight squares then? 1,
Yep.
2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you
Yeah.
realize that I'm giving up 39 days worth
Oh.
of medicine just in the bottles?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's where Ilko is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's alright.
this is evening phase then. I assume that you were feeding yourself during that time, Odiden.
Oh, of course.
Um,
And the full nude.
please what? Please roll me a 1d10.
Me?
Yes. Okay. Nothing happens.
All right.
Okay. My character.
Since both of you were doing stuff during that day, Locknadal, what would you have been doing since you were not in a driver or navigator role?
Getting good.
Well. Shut up. Sorry.
I forgot to annotate the last travel stuff. I gotta find that paper and add that to your. Ah, shit.
What were you talking about?
Disorganized DM.
Senpai.
Ooh, I wonder.
I
wonder
want to
what?
keep. I want to keep reading my Order of Kelpnik's book.
Okay, roll me a d10, please.
It's a 9.
Okay, night phase.
What about that bird? DM. That's a quick no. Yeah, I figured as much. I asked if I could sacrifice the menagerie key.
I like. I'm going to say no because it's technically not yours, and also because
That would screw us over.
yeah, that's kind of a fucking important item.
That's a
Yeah,
soft
but,
lock, is what he's saying.
Yeah, basically.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah.
I would basically word it where like you sacrifice the key and you get a key, and just waste the card.
So you said it's the evening?
Mhm.
Okay. I want to read more of the book involving like the cycle and everything that I'd gotten from Blackjack.
Okay. Roll a d10, please.
Okay. 7.
We.
Okay. Odin.
I want to go hunting, which we could do all that blue book if you want. Save time on
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I would like to do that blue book because we are actually lower on time and stuff. Um,
And I'll probably end up doing hunting every night, just depending because I don't know what I'm going to catch. So
I'd like to sneak out with him one of the nights he goes hunting, and I'll join the blue book on one of them.
Okay. Odin, you're probably not going to need to go hunting every single night. This is a
Well-
pretty lush area.
yeah, it's just one of those things that without
You'll find something.
Okay.
Like, I just don't want you to waste like
Time.
time. Yeah.
Well, the only other thing I would be doing is reading my book. So why don't we just, depend on what happens with hunting, if I catch what I
Okay,
need.
so anything else would
I'd
be yeah.
just
So
read
if
my
you
book.
do need a second day, then we'll do those rolls during the
Yeah.
blue book. Odie, blue book, hunting.
Remember, I want to go on one of the excursions with him.
Sneaky Eric one night.
Yeah, sneaky Eric one night.
You will have to. Well, let's do this actually. Let's
Yeah.
roll right now.
Sure.
Whatever night that ends up being, please roll me a stealth check because you're trying not to be seen by Odin, right?
Yep.
Okay. Please roll me a stealth check, and Odin, please roll me a perception check.
Um.
Berg. It happened again. I'm re-rolling. I got a nat one. Holy crap. It's a different dice too.
Who's gonna know that one?
No.
That was so funny.
That'd be so bad for him.
It
He'd
would be
lose
so
his
bad for
boon.
me. I would lose my boon. 16 in total.
Okay.
All right.
So 16 is the perception, or is the DC to beat.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna sneak with me because I
Okay.
I got a total of 9. Unless I want to use a strain to re-roll, which I don't know if I'm able to for that.
Man, that boon came in handy twice already. That's crazy.
I'm gonna say like because you're not actively aware that you're being hunted, it's not really something that you can strain on.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I have that annotated, so when we do the blue book, I will invite both of you. Marcus, you will basically go through as though you are not aware that Eric is following you, at least for the initial portion. As it goes on, I may have you roll additional stealth checks and perception checks, but at least for the initial portion of it, you will not be aware that he is following you.
You bastard.
Oh, I'm not
I
doing
just
anything
see him sneak
nefarious.
off,
I
and I'm
just
just
want to.
like,
I just
damn
want to
it.
see.
I just see him sneak off. I'm like, of course.
Yep.
That is what he
All
would
right.
do.
Who's doing watches?
Have we done a long rest? And now we're the
Yeah,
next day.
You're in the long rest phase right now. I'm seeing who's doing watches.
Oh well, watches. Okay. I can
I
do
took
the.
the last watch.
Yeah, I can do the first one.
I guess I'll take the middle.
Unless you want me to do the middle. You trans, so I don't know what makes it easier on you.
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, then I'll
All
do the first
same
one.
to me. I just have
Okay.
to have a 4-hour trip. It doesn't say it to be consecutive.
Each of you, please
Okay.
roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh, okay. 22 for me.
16.
14.
Who's first watch again?
Me.
Okay. Nothing appears to happen during your shift. Who is second shift?
I was. And I was 16.
Um,
Uh-oh.
roll a. Oh, you were 16, right? Um,
Oh, no.
in a little bit of a distance, you see a figure slinking around, not heading towards the camp, but along the trail.
Does this
Um,
feel like my friend from the card?
no. Your friend from the card is still not within 1,000 feet of you. You recognize the figure because you have dark vision. You see Five Fingers just kind of like slinking around.
God damn it. Don't you dare, Marcus. Ultimately, I can't stop you.
I'm cool with whatever you do, man. I'm asleep right now.
I am asleep too. I can't do shit.
Don't
He
worry about
appears
it.
to be heading somewhere. Do you do anything, or are you going to ignore him?
I'm
Okay.
gonna ignore him. I don't got the money right now.
Fair.
And locking it out was third shift. Okay, third shift.
I'll wake up Eric and be like, hey, look, it's your buddy.
Does
You're
that
waking up.
interfere
No.
with my long rest?
No.
Okay. Dude, I'd like to approach Five Fingers.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Someone's getting flipped again.
He said, even the DM said, oh, no.
As you appear, he kind of like startles for a second. Oh, hi.
Hi, you're sticker. Got anything for me?
Not at the moment. Actually, as a matter of fact, it's like see him like scrounging through a bag. I'll tell you what, sticker wielder. I will introduce a new feature to you of things that you can do with my shop.
Ooh.
Oh, no. I'm scared.
You may donate a portion of your gold and see if you're a lucky winner.
Oh, and he introduced gambling.
Gambling?
God damn it, to a gotcha player too.
Burr, you've unleashed the beast. I give him 5
my God.
gold.
It's Dick Toad all over again.
Okay,
I've given
give
him
me
5 gold.
1 second.
Oh no. He's gonna be like
Can't
Tectonic,
introduce
give,
gambling to a
like,
gotcha
thousands-
player, man.
He's gonna be like Tectonic. He's gonna give up tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars to this gambling addiction.
Um,
Oh my god.
Five
Do
Fingers
it.
pulls out a dice, a d20.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Your hourglass will not count towards this.
Aw, that's unfair.
Do you want me to be unfair?
No, but like I have the boon. I should have some advantage. I
Do
mean, the
you
house
want
always
me-
wins, but I'd like to
Do
not
you
have to
want
deal with
me
that.
to use Five Fingers full boons?
No, you don't.
Fine.
No.
I have the
Thank you.
sticker.
Good choice. Okay.
Strong.
Here's the way that this works. I'm going to roll 3 numbers, and you're going to roll 3 numbers. Whoever's is higher, after which you may place a wager on whether you believe that your number is higher, equal, or lower to mine. You may ask up to 3 questions, but they must not be direct. You cannot ask me what my number is. You cannot ask me whether... You cannot ask me directly what my number is. You must use your wits.
No, this is a game lockdown can get behind.
Choose and not choose whether you believe it is higher or lower. In the event that it is the same and they are both natural 20s and you claim it as such, you will get a special prize. So basically roll the d20 3 times and add up the number.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll 3 separate d20s.
Or no, wait. I'm mixing 2 different games. It's 1 d20.
Oh, and then I just basically say like, do I think the number is the same, higher or lower?
Higher
And
or
I get to
lower.
ask 3 questions prior.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So I've rolled my number. Do I tell you what it is or no?
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
You may ask your question. You see him basically roll in private. I have my number.
Okay. Is it odd or even?
It is odd.
Is it divisible by 8?
Making me do bad? No.
I
No.
feel like that's a valid question. Okay, so it's not divisible by 8.
Second and the third question.
Uh-huh. Is the number can I ask if it's like greater than a number?
No.
Okay, so that I can't ask. I'd like
I
to
I
when
gotta
I
hit
act
if you.
I have a whole
You're gonna
idea
wait though.
of what I'm doing.
Okay.
So
Okay.
because these 3 questions are irrelevant to what I'm gonna do, but I'm still gonna ask them because I'm playing the game. I'm gonna look at Five Fingers when I look at this when he answers this next question to see if I decipher if he feels confident with his number. Is your number a prime number? And I like focus on him if he's like telling the truth or not. Like if he feels confident that his number is like higher or not, or if he's gonna win, that kind of thing. If that makes any sense.
It is a prime number. And please roll an insight check.
Okay. I'm using a different d20, so I remember my dice has not moved. It's on the same number. I get a 14.
He doesn't seem any less or more confident than he usually does. He still seems like a conniving little shit.
I pull out the Jack of Hearts seer to ask my one question.
Ooh, okay. And you only bet 5 gold, you dipshit.
I could have bet everything, but I just wanted to have fun and then pull out a card that just literally says your rules don't matter.
You could have. You absolutely
I
could
know,
have.
but I didn't want to be that mean. I just wanted to be like, I'll play your
What?
game, but then I'll just pull out my trump card that just says your game is irrelevant.
You could have gotten so much on
I
this one.
know, but like, I
Wow.
didn't want to be that
Wow.
mean. I just wanted this. I just
Wow.
wanted to kind of give the middle finger to him.
And you're wasting that powerful of a card on this? Wow.
It's
wow.
fun.
Okay. Okay.
It's fun. Oh wait, no, I can still you can call and stuff like I can still wager more. You said that I'm allowed to do that after I ask my 3 questions.
Fair enough. I'll allow it.
But I'm still gonna ask Namika first before I wager anymore. And I'm doing this without him knowing. I want to do it sneakily.
You're going to use a magical card while you're standing in front of him.
I can literally put the card in my hand and think in my head the question and and do that sneakily and not actually say anything out loud. You didn't say that the question had to be said verbally.
Yeah,
It's
I did.
Namika. I can do it telepathically.
She's not telepathic.
I have my sending stone with her. Can I
It's
hold
not
the
actually Namika.
Okay, so I physically have to say it. Okay, so then
Yeah.
I'll say it. I'll whisper it under my breath and it's supposed to represent to 5 fingers that I'm thinking out loud, but I'm not trying to get him to understand the words.
Roll.
that makes better.
You're pulling out a card and you're trying to be sneaky about it. Roll a sleight
Yes.
of hand check.
Okay. 17. It's 11 plus 6.
He seems oblivious.
Okay. And then I ask the card, what is the number that he has under the cup or in his possession or whatever? What is the number?
The card begins to burn away as you hear 19.
Okay. All right, 5 fingers. I've asked your 3 questions. I'm feeling kind of lucky, I have to say.
Oh,
I think I know what number you have under there, and I just have to say if you have it less than, the same, greater than, right? And I win if I'm correct.
perhaps.
Perhaps I thought that was the rules that you set.
It is, unless you agree to the second part of the game to earn more.
What's the second part of the game?
We roll again.
To double the odds?
To double the odds, and you'll earn quadruple the amount on both.
You did say that I could raise the bet before making my decision.
I did indeed.
And I would like to call you. And I'll raise you. You did. I mean, you may think you have a poker face, 5 fingers, but you have a tell.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, I'm gonna raise you 10. I'm gonna raise you. I did 5. Let's triple it. I'll raise you 15, so it'll be a total of 20 gold. What do you say?
Your meekness betrays. I accept. I believe you'll win this one. But I believe that your greed will take over.
I may be a gambling man, 5 fingers, but I know to quit when I'm ahead.
Oh, do you?
Your number is greater than mine.
Before I indicate whether or not you are accurate, you may roll again if you wish, for the same amount that you've placed already. A total of 35 gold. For the second portion. If you call accurately again, and both numbers are correct, or both calls are accurate, then you will earn quadruple on both bets. Otherwise, you can take what you've won this time if you are correct.
Our paths will cross again, Five Fingers.
Hmm.
And how about the next time we meet? I'll wager 100 gold. But today, it's late. I'm tired. I think I've already got you. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead.
He flicks what appears to be a magical item and sticks it away into a pocket. A shame, really. There was so much to offer. But if that is your final call, then so be it.
And I reveal my number, right?
And he reveals his.
And mine was a
Indeed.
16.
You are correct. He hands you 35 gold.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. I gave in.
You're taking back your 35 gold.
Oh, and then he's giving me 35 more. So it's doubling.
And
Okay,
he's-
so 70
yes.
gold. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Good. Well, it was a pleasure having this fun with you. It was
bet.
enjoyable.
Of course. I'll have more offerings the next time we meet. You caught me a bit off guard this time, so I did not have all of my wares with me.
Well, I'm sure you're going to be getting the 70 gold back real soon. I like your shop. You're good
Wonderful.
people.
Of course I am. Never forget that Five Fingers is here for all of your magical needs. And with that, poofs away in smoke.
Nice. And I make my way back to the wagon. Also, like yes, you. If I didn't have that tool, I 100% would have listened to you. But I just had the tool that just said, "Fuck your game."
Okay. Raknada,
Oh.
it is your check now.
Meow. Anything out me?
During your check, the air turns a bit cold. You can definitely feel that winter is setting in. Or has set in, should I say. You see near one of the corners of the tent, Sir Paulwyn pulling over a small piece of cloth, trying to fight off the cold.
Okay, thanks for answering my question.
You asked a question?
Yeah. I was asking what was the ratio to the silver and copper.
10
Because-
copper, 1 silver, right?
10 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1 gold.
That makes. Because I'm sorry, I'm still also trying to do the math for the feed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, we talked about that already.
What do you
Oh.
mean we talked about it already?
Oh, like
You
in the
said
party
you
when you were
wanted to do
away,
it.
we said that you wanted to do it.
Right. Yeah. That's why I put it in the general. And
We still had.
we'll just add that to however you end up buying. For the day, please remove appropriate food and water. Obviously, Marcus,
Mhm.
you have the food,
Water.
but you still do need the water.
At this point, our barrels should be full.
Okay.
So I'll just use the one cast. Keep it full.
Okay.
I bought 12 things to feed. By the way, I
Okay.
gave
Okay,
that
and
should be
remember to remove. You removed it from the last trip, right? Already.
yes,
Okay,
yes. I removed
and
everything from the last trip.
remove one then for tonight, and that brings us
Okay.
to our morning phase.
Well, hold on. I did a long rest, so I would like to
Well, I still have my thing too. I didn't
What
fully finish it. Remember?
do you mean? What thing?
You said I see Sir Pollen in the corner. Just
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were just kind of ignoring that. My
No,
bad.
no, no,
Go
I
ahead.
was gonna do something with that, but
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Redcon.
Well, you said you were like, okay, thanks for
yeah,
telling me. I was like, okay.
I got sidetracked. Okay, leave me alone.
Well, listen, I thought you were just being an asshole. And I was like, oh.
No. I swear not being an asshole. I promise.
I was like, damn, okay.
No. I just got a little distracted. Okay.
Okay, so go ahead.
So I wanna see if I can't have I want to see if I could take some of my bedroll that I would have, and I want to see if I could try to turn it into like a little into like a blanket or something, or a little or
Are you
into
just
like a
like
sleeping
ripping
bag.
a square off of it or something?
Basically, just like enough
Okay.
so like it covers his like entire body.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be able to do that. You will have it will be damaged now. But
I'll
that's
fix it later.
yeah. That's not that big of a
But
deal.
yeah, so I want to like turn it into like a sort of like a warmer blanket than like than that shitty cloth from the tent. And I'm kind of just gonna walk over, get down, and I'm just gonna like, hey, here, take this.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I
I
appreciate
can't
it.
speak. I can't speak squirrel. Remember?
Okay, so in that case, you hear.
That's true. I'm the
Damn, I
only one
wish
that
I
can talk
could.
to Sir Paul.
It does not appear aggressive. It appears thankful.
Yes. If you want to be extra,
He
warm,
realizes that he can't understand you and gives like a short head bow.
Wait, I
I
thought he
kinda
could
bump-
understand them. He just couldn't
No,
communicate to
no.
them.
He understands that Loch cannot understand him. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of like he's like talking to me, and I'll be like tilting my head, like, huh?
Am
Right, and that's
I?
where he's like, "Wait, you're asleep."
Oh, okay, so okay, I got it. I didn't know if this was happening when I came back or if I
Nope,
was
nope,
already
nope,
done.
No. This isn't my watch.
This is like
Oh, this is your third watch. Okay, got it.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
third
third
watch.
watch.
This is like early in the morning. Um, like right before dawn.
Right. Okay, it makes sense. Aw, poor Sir Poland.
And I'm just
Um,
gonna go back to just
Well, I mean,
watching.
if he freezes to death, we could just eat him. It's fine.
and nothing
Fair.
else happens of note. And that brings us to our day phase.
Something
Um,
happens with me of note.
What were you doing?
I was unequipping and unatoning from the
Oh yes. So for your attunements, what
The
is
sheets.
your so you are reattuning to the amulet.
And he
right, but
found
I
out
need
it was
to
me causing it to
yeah.
vibrate.
So like, how do I make it where
Based-
it's not going to vibrate for Marcus?
Name your exclusion list.
Okay.
You have to name the characters individually.
Okay. My exclusions are Marcus, Lakorovo, Locknada, Gear, Newspaper, Sir Polwend, Kurama, Elriel. Do I name humans too, or no? Is it just creatures?
Anything, I mean, you can name whatever you want, but remember the amulet only detects things that are of specific things. They do not
Right. So
it
they
does
won't do
not
humans
tend
and stuff.
to detect uh
I sent you a message.
Humans.
Word.
Quoth is the other one. And then Talon, Namika, all of the Titans. I'm not going to name them individually because we all know their names. That would just be a waste of time.
To include,
Not including the Lixus. She's going to be omitted from that. It's the Titans. I don't consider her a Titan. I consider her still technically a Shattered. And I think that's everybody I care about. Like, not knowing where they are. Like, I don't want them to alert it. I want, like, if they're in our vicinity, I want something else to be alerting. Yeah, that's everyone. And then I'll reattune to it.
Berg answered the only question I had about that.
And then when I reattune, I wonder if it's vibrating or anything. Do I notice anything with it?
as you reattune to it, it stops vibrating.
Perfect. Now it's going to work correctly.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, as correctly as I can fathom. I'm still new to
Okay.
this.
Day phase. Navigator and
Me. Animal handler. I'm steering.
an
Scooper.
animal handler. Are you guys moving, or what pace are you guys moving at today?
Normal today because
Normal.
we don't
Okay,
want to
if
kill the
you're-
horse.
If you're doing normal, I won't cast Long Strider. If you're going to do fast, I'll do Long Strider. Because remember how he made Long Strider work? It's basically like we could do fast without affecting exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
So do
Am I not
you
able
want to
to
do
cast
fast?
haste on it?
No. Long Strider is specific for.
Also,
Yeah.
I messed
an
up
animal.
on the previous day. You should get.
Because like we're long resting every time, so I can pretty much cast Long Strider the whole time. It's just we can only do it fast once with Long Strider without it affecting exhaustion. So we could do one more day of fast and then normal the next day.
You should get one more square of movement, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just add it in today.
Yeah, I'll just add it
Don't
today.
need to-
So do you want to do fast and I'll cast Launch Strider? Because I'm going to get the spell slot back anyway.
Well,
Be aware that it will give your horse a point of exhaustion for traveling
which
2
is
days that
why
fast.
I didn't want to do it yet.
Oh, okay. So then we'll do normal and then I'll wait till do Launch Strider the next day.
Yeah.
You
Let's
can
give
do Launch
newspaper
Strider every
data
day,
rest.
can't you?
Yeah, but
You
Launch
can-
Strider is not going to affect it as doing normal. The whole point of Launch Strider is to stop the haste,
Oh.
right? That was what you were saying, Berg, last time?
Right.
Either way. All right, well, we'll do normal today because
Because it wasn't giving extra boxes, if I remember correctly. It was just stopping
for
exhaustion.
navigation.
Little extra movement, but it's negligible.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So yeah, well, I'll just wait a day. I got a what's my ML handling? 9? 22.
Damn.
Yeah, my ML handling's plus 9. It's freaking crazy.
That's your
10
wait,
total.
10 total?
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
By the way, Marcus, I DM'd you.
Oh, you have to give me a second. I'm
Okay. You'll get 5.25. I'm sorry, you'll have 5 squares of movement today, 6 because for makeup of yesterday.
okay.
Okay. So 11 in total. Cool.
5, so 6 total. Well, no,
Oh, 6 total. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because you're adding 1. Okay. Sorry.
I was like,
1,
damn. I
two.
was like,
3, 4, 5,
6.
6. There you go.
Nice. Good job, Navigator.
Don't you patronize me?
And you guys are
That wasn't
headed
patronizing.
yeah, you guys are headed to Ilko. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to the yellow.
Anything that
exploration.
anything happening there? Oh, wait. Locknada, if you're our lookout, please roll me a perception check.
Oh no. I should have taken something. I am. Oh wait, I did. Never mind. You guys are not gonna like me. I got an 8.
I mean, that's
I mean, it's better than a nat 1.
just so you know, if I get a nat 20, it counts as the nat 1.
Yeah,
That's one of my curses.
It's one of his curses.
As you guys are traveling along, you see a familiar figure, by the way, Locknada.
Fuck. This rat needs to go away.
There's
Yeah.
a man trapped under a log.
Wait, what? We already did this.
Isn't that same one from last time? It says you
Looks
guys like under a
exactly
rock.
like him.
God. You know, you keep falling underneath logs. We're not gonna help you out much often. And I'm gonna go jump off the car and try to go help him.
Uh, roll a strength check.
Not good, boys. I need help.
Yeah, man. Get better
I'm willing
dice.
to assist if I can.
5.
5.
Yeah.
So you go to heave this thing off of him, this log, and you slip a little bit and fall in, and your face falls into the mud. And as you do, the illusion fades away. There was nothing there. You hear laughter.
I'm gonna kill that damn fox.
Do I notice this at all?
Oh, you hear the laughter. You see him, Locknada, also face first in the mud.
Did I see the dude under the log, or did I
Yeah.
just see Locknada just go face first into the mud?
Yeah, you saw the man on the log as well, and
Oh.
you saw it fade away.
I shout out to Locknada. Yeah, she kind of sucks, huh?
Right up. I'm gonna get myself back up and just kind of like try to clean myself off a little bit. Anyway, no
Okay.
precipitation.
Do I? Let me see.
No, but I got something almost as good. Why don't
You
you
did,
try using
as
this
a matter
ring?
of fact.
Hey, why don't you try
What?
this ring?
I'm scared.
It's a ring of 3 washes.
Oh yeah.
I reluctantly I look at Marcus so like, if anything fucking happens to me, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Well, if anything happens, blame the fucking weasel.
Yeah, fair.
Then I blame you for getting it from the fucking weasel, and I put the ring
Fuck.
on.
He's not a weasel. He's a Kazarot.
He looks like a
No,
weasel.
sorry. He's
He's a Weasley little bastard.
But they're all the same to me. I put the ring on. What happens?
You hear, state your wish.
I wish I was clean.
One wash coming right up. And you just, like, there's just a torrent of water that just, like, pours over you. You are completely soaked from head to toe.
But is he clean?
Yes.
Nice.
I take off the ring and I kind of just shove it back into Marcus like, I hate this thing.
As you are walking back to Marcus, you just hear.
What the? I'm looking around to see what's going on.
You ever hear the sound of wet boots? The squishy sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Oh, I hate you.
He's Sir Squish a lot. Got it.
I
Alright,
hate everything going on here.
Night phase.
Hey,
Night
you know
phase.
what? At
I
least I
strip
had the right
completely
thing,
naked.
okay?
I put my clothes by the fire so they can dry off. I don't care. The rest
I'll
of the party
take
can
the-
naked, whatever.
I'll take the last shift, if I can.
I'll
Are you
take the
guys-
first shift so my clothes can dry.
Are you
It
guys
doesn't
doing
matter to
anything?
me. Either hunting and or reading the book. As
Okay, roll a
discussed.
d10. Actually, we'll do the rolls.
Oh,
I'll give you one. Well, no, I'll let you not take that one, and I'll let you do the rolls during it. All right. Is anyone else doing anything specific
Is
besides
this the
standing?
is this
I'm
the
gonna-
night that
standing
I'm blue
there
booking?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I
I'm
don't know
reading
which
more. I'm reading
one.
more of my girlfriend's book.
One of the okay. Roll a d10, please. So you're standing
Eight.
there. You're standing there in the nude, just reading a book.
I mean,
Hey, man.
I mean,
I
he's
did
covered
say
in
that's how I
scales.
was absorbing sunlight was the same
Oh.
way. So
Oh yes. Please roll a d10 for me, by the way, since you were
Two.
absorbing you, because
Oh.
you
well, what
were.
was that roll? Oh, whatever.
Oh, this is for something else. Nothing. Got it. Don't worry about the two.
Oh, I didn't even look at what I rolled. I just rolled.
Didn't even look.
Eric, so basically, however many days there are, just one of those days is going to get turned into a hunting trip.
Okay.
So whatever you want to do the rest of the nights, just declare that.
Okay. So I just declared each night. Okay, no worries.
Yeah. So what are you doing tonight?
Well, I'm taking the last watch, so I want to hear. I want to sense if I hear like any animals around, and I'll
Don't-
let
don't-
you be the discretion
uh,
of that.
Don't worry about that. What are you doing during the
No, like
before
I can't do it during my watch out
before
because
you
I'm trying to watch out. So, like right
before
now.
bed?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
This is
right
before
now
bed.
you're listening for
Yeah,
animals.
I'm listening for animals because this
Okay.
isn't my watch time.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
So I have to roll twice, right?
Yeah, and take the lower amount.
Perception is +6, so 12 would be the lower amount.
Okay. You definitely hear, there is life around. You can't specifically identify any one specific thing like nearby. You don't hear any larger creatures or anything of that nature. Like, the sound of normal nature stuff still, obviously exists, right? Like, you hear sound of crickets and stuff like that in the distance. You're not sure exactly, like, you can't pinpoint exactly where. You don't hear any birds or anything like that because it's nighttime. But over the sound of crackling fire and the occasional sound from the rest of your party members, it's kind of hard to listen into anything that would be more specific.
Okay. I'm gonna use scroll of locate animals or plants.
Okay. So as you cast the spell, what do you let me name what you're looking for. Okay, yeah. So name what you are looking for.
I am looking for a brown owl, or I just guess like a yeah, just like a brown owl, just a tawny owl, standard thing you would see in the forest.
You can sense one within 4 miles of you. I rolled for it.
How far is it?
4 miles.
Okay. Will that stay intact into the morning?
No.
Okay, so I basically have to trek 4 miles now, or
It would take almost all night to do that.
yeah.
You wouldn't get
Please
any
don't.
sleep. And you also wouldn't be there for your guard shift.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time he let the party down.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad.
God damn.
Sorry,
You know, you wanna send us-
I rolled for it, so the dice are
No,
telling
that's
the tale
fine.
on this.
I'm gonna focus on the direction that I sensed that and take a mental note to explore it in that direction in the morning and get the party. I'll talk to Marcus because he's navigating to head in that direction while he's moving. Which direction is it in? Is it in the opposite direction of Ilko,
No.
or is it towards Ilko?
I'm gonna roll for it. With north being 1. Where's my D4?
I got one you want me to roll for you.
I got it. North being 1, east being 2, and so on forth. It is north.
Okay. North is reverse of where we're trying to go. How far is 4 miles in the boxes? Is it each one a mile?
Each square is 4 miles.
Oh, so it's just one back. Okay. So
Basically, like you can do it, but it would basically so to do this, basically to keep it simple, you would sacrifice one movement that you would have a course over the course of the day.
okay, I'll talk to Marcus in the morning and the party and Locknita and see if they're fine with doing that.
Okay. So going into and just so you know, there is no guarantee that it will still be there.
Yep, I gotta go to the
Um,
bathroom.
Again, I'm gonna roll for that as to whether it moved or not. There's no
The
guarantee
scroll's
that it
gone
would.
now, right? Because I used it.
Yes,
Okay,
the
I'll
scroll
remove
has burnt. There is no guarantee that it will be there. But you would be able to make a mental note of where it should or where it had been, and then from there in the morning you can take some time to do that.
Okay.
That will. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I am going to say that is going to the party will not have time then tomorrow for a night activity. If you do end up going for this, because you will get to your campsite later.
So
You're sacrificing the morning. You're sacrificing your time in the morning to look for this creature.
can it just
Basically,
affect me for the nighttime and not them? Because I'm the only one that really is
well, no,
benefiting
because
from
they
it.
will have to go. They will still be spending the time. Like they can do other things during that time, like during the morning, right? Like as the caravan is parked, like they can read a book or whatever the case. It just will be in the morning instead of nighttime if you're specifically hunting for this bird.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah. I'll let them decide if they're okay with it. I mean, if I get
Okay.
outvoted, I get outvoted.
Like you guys can do stuff like that, like if you explore different spaces and stuff like that. But the idea is basically you will have one specific daytime or one specific campfire activity.
Okay.
Anyway, um perception checks, and what was the order of shifts?
I took the first one because my clothes are drying off.
Okay.
I took the
I'm
last
ass
one.
naked in and dude. Night
Naked
bathing.
lizard.
I'm night bathing. Leave me alone. I will roll first. Ooh, 19.
Nice. Do you want me to roll, Berg?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
I think he wants everybody to roll at the same time ish.
I'm gonna go through the events one by one.
Oh, okay.
I got a 19, boys.
Let's go. Good number.
Can't wait to see fingers again. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't.
I don't have my advantage to bet with him, so.
You fleeced him once.
Yeah, I was like, hey, if it's a gambling game and I got a trump card.
I figured out an easy way to win that game without cheating or anything.
DM me.
Locknada, what was your perception?
19.
Okay.
Teach me the ways, Lachnida.
You hear a roll of thunder, and it begins to drizzle.
Ah, son of a bitch. Well, I guess I'm gonna go.
When do you hear, I am female, thank you, and I'm not a bitch.
Oh, yeah, that's. God damn it! That's not what I meant.
But otherwise, your event is uneventful. However, your clothes are not dry.
I took my clothes and I threw them in my tent before, like, and my book.
they are damp when you throw them in.
Ah, thanks. I kind of like say it loud so she can hear, but also not too loud to wake everybody up.
There's a crash of thunder.
Ah, I swear to God, I swear something's. Why me?
You're waking. Who's the second one?
I think. Wait, who is the second one?
I don't care.
I don't care. He says.
Well, Mark is the second one. He asked me because I'm the last one.
Oh well. Okay, there we go.
Marcus. It is still raining.
All right.
I'm a female and I'm not a bitch.
Take this chance to refill the water barrel.
Is that Tempestra, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
It
funny.
1000% was. He kind of knew who it was, so that's why he said the things that he said.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
They
yeah.
tried to play it off.
I guess I'll ask Tempetra if she wants to fly around in the rain with me.
Oh yeah, you
one-
have wings.
One step at a time. One sec.
Yeah, I have wings.
As you wake up, by the way, you realize that under your bedroll there was a you were sleeping on a rock, and your back is a bit sore.
Who?
Mine? Okay.
But I thought you. What's it
A
called?
trance?
Trance. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still laying down to do it.
Oh, you
I
lay
didn't
down a
roll. I
trance.
didn't roll yet for it, but yeah. Perception?
He's right in between his butt cheeks.
No need for the perception. I rolled the event already,
Oh.
and it wasn't one that required a perception. So,
Aw.
you do
Actually got a good perception.
you do hear her. Busy tonight, need to water the plants, but I'll take you up on that offer another time.
Of course. Have a wonderful night, my lady.
The wind continues to howl, and the rain has become more intense at this point, and thunder begins to roll. You can definitely feel that the temperature is changing, getting colder. Eric, as your shift begins, please roll a perception check.
I got an 8 in total.
Okay. Marcus, roll me a perception check as well, because you would be awake at this point. You would just be
Eight.
kind of
18 plus 6, 24.
You can hear from inside your tent something going through bags. Do you investigate any further, or do you just ignore it?
I grab some honey out of my bag and head towards the sound. If you're looking for
Um,
contraband, I have it a little bit right here.
as you walk outside and hear from the bags and stuff like that, a medium-sized creature, smallish to medium-sized creature, looks up, and you see two eyes staring back at you. It is definitely not Sir Paulin.
I offered the honey to it.
There are 4 of them, by the way.
Well, I guess I'm grabbing more honey.
As you
I
oh,
recognize what type of creature.
you have dark vision.
Yeah.
Before you is 4 different boars that were eating rations out of your bags.
Am I oblivious to this whole thing?
As you look over, by the way, you see that Eric has nodded off
On his shift.
on his shift.
That's great.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. 4th level spell, Spirit Guardians.
Oh my god! I'm
We're
poor.
about to have some good ham.
We're about to get more rashes, boys.
Yep. Juicy fat rations too.
Fucking Christ!
The minimum damage for that is going to be 9. If they resist. Obviously, like, no, that's if they don't resist, actually. So it's going to be a
What's your DC?
17. So 13 plus. No. Oh, wait, Spirit Guardians is 48. Oops. I was looking at the wrong spell.
I'm pretty sure all of them just die. So as you activate it, all 4 of them just get and just die. You do hear the squealing sound, which wakes you, Eric.
No. Smells like bacon.
Weren't you supposed to stay awake?
I've been under a lot of stress lately. I'm sorry.
And there are little did you do necrotic or radiant?
Necrotic.
You see ravens floating or flying around Marcus.
Can I talk to
Go-
them? Hi, birdies.
No.
Go
They're-
back to bed. I'll finish the watch.
Okay, thanks, man. I head to
I'll
the
catch up on my
back
sleep
into
tomorrow.
sleep.
So yeah, he's gonna go back to bed and I'll start field dressing.
Okay. Tell you
Yeah, we'll figure out how many rations and all that afterwards. Don't worry.
yeah, we'll go through all that. Okay, so morning.
Nom nom nom.
So this is
Please, are you
8:30?
going? Yes, it is pouring heavily today, and you can tell that the ground appears very soggy. It will be a little bit more difficult to travel today.
So guys, I think I located a new companion that could join us that might help now that Quoth is kind of tied to Elreal. It's an owl, so that means it's going to have better vision. It can see in the dark. It'll be better at delivering messages and whatnot. It'll have a better flight pattern, and it can hunt for us and get us rats and other things that we could eat.
When did
What do
you
you think about
locate
it?
this animal?
Last night, prior to me falling asleep, I
Man,
used.
an owl is faster than a raven.
You can look that up actually.
Wouldn't it been smarter to track it during the day?
It was kind of like dusk. It was before my watch, so it was before night.
So you think it might have still been in its nest?
I think it's still where it was. It was about
Because
4 miles that way.
owls move around at night. You realize that?
Yeah, but it has to go back to where its nest
Maybe.
was.
Well, I guess they technically are.
They technically they are.
Technically, what?
Technically owls. Some breed of owl. It's not all of them, but some breed of owls can
Or
travel
faster?
longer distances and faster than ravens.
Like the great horned?
They're 10 feet faster.
Is that D
Well,
and
there
D
you go.
logic,
That's
or is that just
D&D.
general?
That's
Oh, okay.
D&D.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I just knew that like in real world they were certain
Well,
breeds.
Locknda, shall we backtrack slightly?
It would just be 4 miles.
Just
And
4 miles.
And I'm going to be casting Longstrider on newspaper as well, but I wanted to do that after I consulted you guys first before I went to talk to newspaper. So that way he would have an easier time traversing this wet
Well, let me
time.
give me a second. Knowing that the ground was all wet, let me see if there's any spells that might actually help us with this.
Okay.
Because I probably would have found something that.
I mean, I long rest every night, so I'm fine with doing Longstrider anyway. It's gonna help.
Longstrider will help a little bit, but it does not do anything about rough terrain.
No, I know that. It's more for the exhaustion end of it.
I guess so. I guess it's fine.
If we wait, interesting. Do you think protection or water walking would help us get over this muddy mess? Or anyway,
If you cast it on
Um,
newspaper, if that's possible.
so if I cast daylight 4 times, does that count as my sunlight? Huh?
No.
Because for the duration, sunlight spreads from a point within range.
No.
I would like to flip my coin of fortune telling and ask it if the owl is still where I think it is. Heads it is, tails it isn't. And I flip it.
The coin says no.
Hmm. Guys, the coin
Alright.
of fortune telling's telling me it's not there.
Can I detect if there's any magic on this coin?
Are you using detect magic?
No, because I don't have it equipped currently.
Then no.
I can.
Wait, maybe I do. Let me look. No, I don't. Are you sure that coin's even magical?
Let me cast detect magic. Boop.
It is magical.
It is okay. Well,
Oh.
looks like a regular coin to me.
I think it's just me flipping a coin. I don't think it's
Yeah.
actually telling me anything. I'm gonna be honest. I learned that from when we were with Oscar.
Either way. Well, let's head back 1 square then to go find this owl of yours.
Okay. Newspaper. Don't be shocked. I'm going to imbue you with strength, and I cast Longstrider on him.
I mean, haven't you already done this to him before?
Yeah, but I mean, I still want to tell him I'm doing it. I don't want him to just get all of a sudden shocked out of nowhere, like, oh, what's going on with me?
FYI, by the way, water walk would work, but it only does last 1 hour.
Yeah, well.
So that would be
For
like
mud?
1 square.
Probably.
Still.
Yeah, one
Water.
square.
Oh, you know what? So yeah, it does say mud. So I would have prepared that. But you know what? Either is a ritual spell.
Well, it is a ritual spell.
Yeah, well, so that means I could just keep casting it.
That would be something that would require basically your day actions to continue to cast basically every hour. So you would not be able to be the navigator and
I know.
doing that.
Oh, you can have Lochner to be the navigator.
Well, my thing is, I also need to get some rest since I took a double shift last night.
True.
So I will spend half the day.
Odin.
Okay.
Oh yeah, never mind. I don't have to whisper that. Yeah, no, you don't
Yeah.
have to. You got your full shift, or
I
you
got
got
my
your
4
full.
hours? 4 hours.
Yeah, you got your full 4 hours.
Did I?
Yeah.
Because Lochner took his 2 hours. I watched for 2 hours, and then Eric fell asleep on his.
You would have still
Yeah.
gotten about 4 hours.
Okay.
All right.
Well, fair enough. Then yeah, so I will spend the full day casting water
Okay.
walk to.
You will negate the difficult terrain penalties then for today.
Nice.
Is there
Lochner, you good with
so,
navigating?
wouldn't we still
Guess
lose a little
so.
bit?
What?
Wouldn't we still lose a little bit of time because I have to spend the 10 minutes every hour to recast it?
You could do that while on the cart, though, while it's moving.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
what you're doing instead of navigating.
Correct. You're
That's
basically
fine.
just recasting it every.
But there's so like we would lose a little bit of time during that 10-minute down. Like there's a 10-minute downtime every hour.
No. You can start casting it before it expires.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. So you guys are going to the owl? Or are not?
Oh, we are.
Cool.
Okay.
Heading towards
Um,
the
We
end.
are.
Navigator and driver, please give me your appropriate roles.
Okay.
That is-
I do. What was that? What was the one I do? I don't.
Survival.
Oh, for me it's just base roll. 18. Let's go.
I got a 12.
The long strider gives plus 10, right?
Yep.
I know nothing about what you're doing.
Yeah, you touch creature charge, speed increases by 10 feet.
What movement speed were you traveling today?
Fast.
Fast, because we did
Fast?
normal last time.
Okay.
And since I'm negating the mud, it's.
Yep.
See, I'm useful.
We're putting everything in the newspaper today.
All right. What was the numbers?
12 for me.
An 18 for me.
See.
You said 18?
Yeah.
And I guess I'll just be a casual lookout in between the castings, since it's not a concentration.
No. Sir Paulin's gonna do lookout.
Okay, that works.
Points of movement today. You hear me?
How many?
6 points of movement today.
And do I have to move back one beforehand, or was that taken that into account already?
Oh, sorry. So
Oh no,
with
that's
the-
no, because you're not navigator. That's me.
it will be 5 points because you're taking. You're basically staying in the same square for 1.
Okay, that's what I was
Okay.
trying to understand.
So it's
Do you know where we're
yeah,
heading?
you're not navigator today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we're heading
you're
to
gonna
Ilko.
you're gonna
Okay.
move
So-
here
Wait,
and then
wait.
No.
move from
Wait,
where
Wait.
to.
Hold on. No.
No,
So you're just gonna stay here for the
Oh.
first one.
oh, that's
Um,
one.
Eric, so this is where you guys will get to do your night phase activities, except for Eric, who's spending this looking for this owl. Please roll me a perception check.
Nat 3, so 9.
Eric?
Oh, I'm rolling?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Did I just move or stay still?
Just stay still for now.
24.
Okay. With difficulty, you do manage to spot the owl's nest, and the owl is still within.
Ooh. I quietly make myself towards the owl, and
It is
I
up in
start
a tree.
I start calling out. How high up is the tree? Is it like a really tall tree or?
It's decently high.
Okay. I take out some berries from my rations. And do I have any dead animals? I just had the venison, right? That's not going to be enough for him. And I call out to the owl, "Hey, I have food. I wanted to talk."
Are you shouting this?
Yes, I'm shouting this at the owl. But it's in owl. It's not in my language.
You see two eyes slowly and wearily appear over the edge of the nest. You have clearly just woken this thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. I sensed you the other night and I wanted to talk. I think we could work something out. I have a constant stream of food for you, and you'd be helping out the greater good and Okaris, and you would only have to do it at night when you're already active, and then you can sleep all day in a nice comfy wagon, and I'll give you like the best nest ever.
Who?
Yeah. Me. Me who? Me give.
Who is
And-
Okaris?
Oh, so you're familiar with where you're living, right? That tree and this forest. He encompasses all
You're
of
not
it.
in the Okari forest, but
I know, but he's still a forest titan. So he encompasses all of the wilderness.
you wish for me to accompany you?
Yeah. And in return, you will have protection, a constant feast of amazing foods, and the most comfortable nest ever. And you can sleep all day.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. Hold on, that one. 19 plus 6, 25.
You're lucky.
Dude, I'm so lucky I have that boon. It keeps
You
coming
are
in handy.
lucky because I also rolled a 19 on my dice,
I got so lucky.
but it has a -2 to its charisma.
Oh, okay.
So your 19 definitely beats it because you have a positive and I don't.
Oh, wait, perception or persuasion? Hold on.
Yours was persuasion.
Oh, okay. It's only +2, so it's
Doesn't
a 21.
matter. Like,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
yours is positive,
I just wanted to
you
make sure
win.
I was not cheating.
Okay. I suppose I can come for some time.
Okay. I outstretch my arm, the one that actually has the original, like the markings of nooks that were there that are now gone. I outstretch my arm and I held my hand out with like the berries. Come hither.
Not your
And
diseased hand.
no. Well,
Okay.
okay, the reverse then. You're right. I can't show him my diseased hand. The
I
reverse.
was gonna say.
I'll let him crouch on the Okaris marked arm. and then held out the berries with the other hand.
He flies down and takes the berries.
What should I call you?
I don't know.
Can I call you who?
Who?
Who? Yeah, I'll call you who.
Who?
Who? I'll call you who.
You have your owl. What is the other two of you doing in the meantime?
Good.
Oh, you go first. I don't know. I'm still thinking.
Gonna work on some wine.
Okay. It will require a spell slot
Yep. Which I realized that
and then a roll because you're accelerating it.
yes. 16 plus, is it just straight wisdom? Or plus with my modifier? I forget what it was.
It's been a while, dude. I don't remember.
Okay, well, I know that it's anything. Well, I know that the last time I failed, so the DC goes up to 15, so I at least beat the DC at that point.
When did you start?
The
This was
16.
during the. Okay, I gotta actually figure
Yeah.
out how many days it's been passive.
I think it's whatever
let's
last
do-
travel was added on to it, and there was 20
let's-
left at that point.
Let's do this after
Yep.
session and figure
Yeah.
that out.
Because I can't find the barrel, which I know I had the barrel, so I don't know what the hell happened. But I had 20 days last time I messed with it. Last time I failed.
Well, yeah, you had to restart. So it was during the travel to Namika. I just got to figure out how many days ago that was at this point.
Yeah, unfortunately, somehow my barrel's missing, so it's like, oh, we'll figure it out.
Because your wine was on your person, so it would have been. Oh wait, no, the wine would have been in the cart. Never mind, it's a fresh batch.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah,
Yes,
we'll figure it out later because I was just thinking like it actually would be a fresh batch. You wouldn't have it because it would have never actually happened because of the time jump.
Fair enough.
You never actually made this would be a completely fresh batch.
Ooh, fresh batch.
Wait, also that means hold on. Fuck. You need to add 4 things. You need to add 4 things of horse feed to your inventory.
I do.
No.
No, locked it up because we
Oh.
didn't have to feed newspaper for the traveling.
And each of you will add 4 things of rations back to your inventory
Okay, that makes sense.
because that was all stored on the cart.
Right.
Except for me. I'd already given mine away.
You still
Yeah.
have your staff,
Good.
but that never happened now.
But shouldn't I keep it?
You keep your staff, but
It never happened.
it never happened.
Right, so it's probably gonna open up another rift, which is good because we need to open rifts
will,
anyway.
if you find that exact.
If he goes hunting and finds that deer that he got it from, right? Because you got it from it was a deer antler, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You would have to find that exact elk, though.
Hey,
so like
opening up a rift is gonna help us. We're trying to repair the mirror realm, so. And I'm trying to find my mama.
Anyway. Huh.
Which, ironically enough, the deer was near the pass.
That is
before
true.
We went in,
And
right before we were in the pass.
We're
Yeah,
also
well,
planning
here's
on
the
heading
thing.
back there too.
Well, here's the thing. It was heading towards Ilko.
But we're heading
Go
that
figure.
way, right? Isn't that where we have to do the quest for Namika?
So anyway, you get 5 squares of movement now, Aknada.
Have I made it back to the party yet?
Yes.
Hey guys! Look! Looky!
I'm asleep on the cart. No. You found it. All right, let's hurry along before this weather gets worse.
Yeah.
Speaking of the weather getting worse, the storm does pick up. It is a torrential downpour at this point, and it is thundering viciously. You guys, just a reminder, you don't have to go through the mountain pass again. You're
Oh,
heading.
I know. I'm just gonna.
I see.
I'm
Okay.
I'm just doing that for the day. Get us as close as we can diagonally, so that way we can just shoot right alongside it. I know what I'm doing.
Night phase. We're skipping. I actually kind of want to speed this along, so I'm just gonna skip the night events and the rolls on the D100. Day phase. Next day. It is still raining.
I'll spend the day making where we can go through the mud again.
I'm gonna start preparing a really comfy bed for the owl.
What's the owl's name?
Who?
The owl. What's its name?
Who?
The owl. The one you found.
Who?
Who?
I don't. Yeah, exactly. The owl.
Who?
Who?
Ooh, yeah, exactly. The owl.
Yeah, the owl. Who?
Yeah.
Who?
What's its name?
Who?
Who?
Exactly. Okay, I can't anymore, Eric. I'm sorry.
It's a good bit.
No, I can only do that so much.
I know.
Are you doing long try again, or
I'm not that dumb. I'm sorry.
He was humoring my bit.
How many spaces do we have left to go? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11? So it'll be about 2 days yet.
So we should take it slow today and hope that things improve. Because we don't want to push it too hard just yet.
I think we can do normal speed today.
Yeah, especially with it being worse. And I'm going to spend all day casting water walking to get over the mud.
Okay.
Please, for the love of God, do not fall in the mud.
Navigation and survival rolls, please. Or I'm sorry, survival and animal handling rolls, please.
No, if you fall in the mud, you just fall in, and there's no stopping you, and I can't do anything about it.
I got 6.
Like, and you have to do a special check to get out of the mud.
Eric, what's your roll?
Oh, sorry. My roll is a animal handling 21.
You guys will get 4 squares of movement today.
So we need to do 7 next.
You could tell that newspaper is a little bit tired, and you can tell that the rain is
Taking its toll.
taking its toll.
That's 4.
Okay, night phase.
I'll try to accelerate my wine again.
There should be a ramp there. Give me just a second.
Mhm.
Oh, I mean, the ramp makes where we can just go up. Oh, okay, so it's not as
Yeah,
strenuous
'cause
to go up
it's
there, right?
correct because it's heading towards the city. They would have actually had trails and stuff like that.
Okay, so it was only 10 total instead of 11. Because I was counting 2 for going up right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Well, I caught it as I'm still fixing the map and stuff like that and doing things, and it would make sense. Like they're not gonna have rough terrain getting up to a city. They're gonna have actual trails and stuff like that, even if they are smaller. Um. Okay, night phase. Are you guys doing anything specific?
I want to
Okay.
cast. Where is it? Elevated sight. And ping it straight up. And be watching. Because it's like it's like a third eye basically. You catch your eyes skyward. So watching what who does, and I could 120 feet above me in a 360-degree view.
Okay. And what are you doing with who?
Oh, I'm just letting who do its thing. I just want to see what who's doing. If who's hunting at this time, like what he does on his normal nights, so that way I can kind of like gauge what to do in the future. I'm just kind of like figuring out this new animal
You
companion
do
that I
see
have.
him going hunting and stuff like that,
Okay.
and scanning and looking for. For the most part, a lot of the night, or for like the first part of the night, you see him basically just perched in a tree and scanning for prey.
Okay. Do I observe like his hunting style or anything like that?
Yeah, you see him basically
Okay.
waiting in ambush, and then you see at some point it spots a small creature and it swoops down and kills it and eats it.
Cool. Cool.
Um, Locknada and Marcus.
Um. So it's still raining out, right?
Yes, it is. It is a downpour.
I am in. Hmm,
The
I'm
lightning
inside.
has ceased for the most part, but it is still a downpour, and it is colder.
All right. Unfortunately, I don't have this spell equipped yet.
Well,
Say if I had control water equipped like I should have, but I don't.
uh,
I'm gonna work on the wine though. So
Um,
it's just a straight wisdom check. That's all it is. I just
Yep.
looked it up.
roll your wisdom check.
Come on, Talespire, don't fuck me. Oh, nat 1
Nice.
because I got a nat 20.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh. Not nice.
20 day. Hold on.
So the DC just went up.
Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to see if to get it started. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you start it, and it doesn't look like it smells kind of rancid.
Yuck.
Yeah, but this is the second day, so yeah.
Right? No. This is first day. Oh no, this would be
I started
second
last
day.
night. Yeah.
Okay. So are you going to use the spell slot to do it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my dice this time though.
Okay.
Oh well, it spoils. I rolled a 2.
Okay. So
I
that
was
one
hoping I was gonna
will.
get that second at 20 and break
That's
that
kind of
curse.
what I was hoping for too.
Out of
So
curiosity, I just want to know.
it does spoil. Um.
Yeah.
You, mother.
Oh no!
the one time he doesn't want a nat 20, he gets 2 of them in a row.
Wait, no, that's good. That ends the boon.
Yeah, because that breaks the curse.
No, because he rolled with his actual. It would have broken the curse.
Yeah.
Is the So yes,
Oh.
your batch does spoil. So do take out the ingredients for that.
I had already
And
taken them out from when I started it. I just
That's
never put them back in.
unfortunate.
Yeah,
I'm
the
just
build.
reading my book underneath my tent, by the way.
I roll a
Oh,
d10,
that
please.
roll. Where did my D10? That's awful, Dyden.
That
That
is
sucks.
heartbreaking.
The fact that you saw it happen and it doesn't count.
Oh, quick question. While I'm also doing the elevated site, do I see any other animals?
I also
Uh,
have.
any of the creatures that you do see, like until it basically returns to you at 8.
Good job, who?
I also have 5. I got 5, by the way.
Um,
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my blanket or bedroll and use it to try to cover newspaper to try to help keep him a little warm since the rain is just nonstop.
Okay. Do your best to cover up newspaper. Day phase. Navigator and survival roll, as well as whether or it is still raining today. It has let up a little bit, but not nearly. But it is still raining.
All right, I'm recasting
I
Longstrider, but I'm gonna do it as a
wait.
second level spell.
First off, I'd like to check on newspaper's health.
Yeah.
Would that be a medicine? Would that
Yeah,
be
roll
animal
medicine.
handling? Medicine? 10 total?
A newspaper appears as a horse.
I rolled an at 1.
And I'm aware. Newspaper appears as a horse. He looks very horse-like.
Do I notice Marcus doing this?
You see Marcus basically just sitting there nodding like a nodding in approval to himself.
Hey, newspaper, how you doing? You've been kind of nonstop here.
Tired. The rain is getting on my nerves. I could do without the rain. But it's been nice, but for some reason when we're moving, I don't seem to sink into the mud. But when we stop moving, I do.
Yeah,
That's a really weird thing.
it's okay. Are you familiar with something called magic?
No, I'm a
Okay.
horse.
So there's a thing that exists that is called magic. And what magic does is things that might be weird at times, but ultimately they're good things.
He's kind of like turned his face to you, and you can see that he's just like what the best that a horse could do of a deadpan look.
So what's happening to your feet there? It's called magic. So just use that word. Can you say magic newspaper?
I think you should get on the cart and we should get moving.
We snaw. We snaw.
Yeah,
snaw.
we saw. I cast Longstrider on him and I get back into the second level this time. And I get back on the cart.
Okay. What speed are you all traveling today?
Probably normal. He's kind of not okay, right? Marcus?
We risk injury if we mess up, right?
Yeah.
However, let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get there. Why don't we travel half the day and see how he's doing?
Okay. I'm cool with that.
Half the day at double speed.
Okay.
And see how he's feeling.
Okay.
And I'll continue to do my no-go mud juice.
Can't do that.
You can't? Why not?
Because it just makes the calculating really hard.
I mean, can we
Are you doing
move
fast
like
speed or normal speed? Just keep it.
I think
Just-
he wants to hurry up and get
yeah,
there.
let's just do normal.
That's fast. Fast speed it.
Fast speed? Okay, fine. Fast speed.
I mean,
is-
if you're gonna be using that spell anyway.
Yeah, I just don't want him to get hurt. That's my biggest concern.
Yeah, I get that. Well, It's just extra rations if he dies. I mean, what?
Okay.
I said nothing.
Driver roll.
That's me. That is a nat 1.
Oh, you're
15
getting some use out of
plus.
that thing.
Dude, I'm getting all the use today. 15, and I keep changing dice too. It is a 24. 15 plus 9. But yeah, if I didn't have that boon today, it would have been a really bad day for me. It was all nat 1s.
I've got 3 nat ones today,
True.
technically.
Locknada?
Yes. Oh. Wait, I thought the rain was over.
No,
Oh.
it
No,
said
it's
that
still
let up
raining.
a little, but it is still raining.
I got 4.
We ain't going shit today.
No.
Wait, what'd you get, Eric?
24. So I did okay. Hopefully that stops a newspaper from getting hurt because it's an animal handling thing.
You'll move.
You cut out,
You'll move 6 squares today.
which is enough to get us to the town.
Yep.
So you will arrive in the evening. That was 5 days, right? Of travel.
I
That
think
was
so.
4.
Was it 4 or 5?
I did. Okay, I did 2 days worth of movement. You did 3, didn't you, Locknada?
No, I did 2.
Yeah, so does
Okay.
No, I
It
did
was-
3.
Oh, you did do 3?
three.
Okay,
Five.
so it's 5.
So it
It's
was
3.
5.
It's
Okay.
3. It's 5.
So make sure when you guys are doing your rations and stuff like that to take
I've been taking
Yes.
them off every day,
take
so
that
too.
into account. Odiden, you'll need to
We'll figure it out. Because the medicine.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Your photosynthesis will not work. Obviously,
Yeah.
the past 3 days.
and I gave away all my medicine.
Oof.
Well, you have
I gave
Anyway.
away all my medicine. Yeah. So I'll figure that out. We'll see how the curse affects me.
Yeah, I'll talk to you afterwards. So you guys will arrive to Ilko in the evening. It is a very small human town. Town isn't really even the right word. It's more of like a village. There is a tavern and a few homes and what appears to be a hunt lodge. And that's really all that really kind of makes up this town. It's a very, very simple town.
Is there a
Wait,
stable?
Is the hut and what else?
Basically, in this town, you see what appears as a tavern, a hunting lodge, a few local homes, and that's and basically like a trading square, and that's about all that's in the town.
So no
I
stable.
Say, well, the
It's part of the tavern.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
I
tavern.
say we head
I
towards the
say
tavern.
we get to the tavern and get newspaper somewhere warm.
Yep, I'm in 100% agreement there. Also, Sir Paulwind, how you doing? You okay?
Wet.
Yeah.
Tempestra must be really pissed off today
Seems
and
so.
the past few days.
Who?
You
So-
can't understand him.
It's all right,
You
Sir.
hear
No,
squeaking.
no, I'm joking.
Yeah, you
I'm
hear
just
squeaking.
making a joke about the owl.
It's okay, Sir Paulwind. When we get into the tavern, I'll sneak you in, so you can warm up.
What did you do to her?
I mean, not anything lately, but I have pissed her off in the past.
So this is your fault.
Yeah, but I'll make up for it. You can come in with me, and I'll keep you warm. I'll put you in front of the fire, and you can get like toasty and stuff. I'll just say you're my familiar.
Do we
even though you're
really
not.
have to sneak him in?
I mean, he's still a squirrel. I'll just act like he's my familiar.
Sir Paulwyn like drops the armor and like weasels into a bag.
Oh, he went full squirrel. Cool.
You didn't know that I could do this? It's what we do. We disguise ourselves as squirrels.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought you were more sophisticated than that. I didn't know you would shed your armor like that. But yeah, no, I'm down for it. You're my familiar now.
You see him reaching out, and he like is grabbing the armor and bringing it into the bag, though.
Yeah, that's fine. Kurama, look, I know you're pissed at me. I promise you I'm gonna try to be better. Let's can we and I just stopped talking.
Of why you made the decisions that you did, Eric. It is my duty right now to simply observe.
I
Be your ancestor, and I may be your companion. But my duty is first to Okaris. And I need to see where yours lies.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Kurama. At the moment, I really don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out.
I'm aware.
I'm gonna try to be better. And then that's it. I just like walk away with Sir Paulwind, and if he wants to follow, he can follow. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
He does.
Okay.
You all head into the tavern, and that is where we are going to close the session today. And we'll pick up here in Ilko next session.